Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matchday Live. You know what it's about already. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. We've got a big game around the corner. By around the corner, I think we're about 13 minutes or so away from kickoff. And obviously, we're here to cover every single minute of that. I'm back with the panel from the starting 11 first and foremost. Laurie, Tussin and Christian back in the building. And as you can see, wider cam now. You can see the watch party, people. You can see the watch party.
Come on.
It's still up. There we go. Let me just introduce as well whilst we're here on the wide. We've got Jesse far right there. We've got Olivia back in the building, Marcelo back in the building, Jack back in the building, Qualms back in the building, Manny back in the building, and just behind me here, EOL's back in the building too. So make sure you hit that like button. You know all the names now, so you can direct all anger, frustration, or happiness to those select names. But I'm sure they're all going to come to me anyway, but it is what it is. We move. Yeah, well, I was about to say how we feeling. I know how you lot are feeling. You two looking cozy there.
Hey. You know what?
Not your fault. It's you caught straight there, bro. But
No, but you know the thing? We look all right. You looked cozy.
Oh,
I feel like when you two sat on the sofa, you were like this on each other.
We're all right. It was like a power
Look
trip
at
there.
his angle. Look at his angle. Like.
No, I like this though.
And you got your hand there.
I can vibe, bro. I like this.
We're all right, man. We're cool.
You know, one thing I didn't ask you lot before, we get into the wider conversation, bringing in the panel at the back as well. Predictions. Christian, we'll start with you for a prediction. We know the lineup we talked about on starting 11. We're going to talk about it again, but now you know it. What are you saying?
Yeah, before I saw the lineup, I said 4-1. I had chess today. We've been in good form. I said 4-1, man. Brighton haven't won in 7. We just saw their record on the screen there. I think not seeing Odegaard in the team, don't get me wrong, it takes creativity out of the midfield. I still expect to win. I still expect it to be dominant. So instead of 4, I'll go 3. I think, 3-1.
3-1.
2-1 is mine.
2-1.
Yeah.
Has that been the same before lineup,
The same
after lineup?
before, after lineup, still 2-1, I think.
Yeah, no impact there. Laurie?
I fancy a 2-goal swing, either 2-0 or 3-1. If you push me, I'll say 3-1.
Cool.
You just
I'm
say
going to
your
sound like the
prediction.
bad guy.
Like, what?
I'm nervy about this one. I don't know how everyone's predicting
Even
wins.
seeing
Just
Brighton's
confident, like,
Brighton's
I'm
form.
nervy. Yeah, I've seen
No
Brighton's-
wins in 7. We're in good form.
We're in good, good results form, yeah. Performance, it's been up and down. Brentford, one of our better ones.
Man said good results.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is,
Results
though.
business.
That's such a Turkish statement.
Bro, we're going into... when was the last game we played without Odegaard and Saka? That wasn't Preston or someone like that. And we're still very confident, yeah?
Yeah, I'm still confident, man. There's enough quality in this team. First of all, in the defence, that I don't think we're going to concede more than 1 goal. If 1 goal. Clean sheets away from home, I don't think our record has been terrible in the league this season compared to last season. But I'm confident in our defence. All right, Partey is at right back, but he can do a job. I'm confident in Saliba, Gabriel and Calafiori. Jorginho is no mug. The guy's a Euros winner. He's a Champions League winner. Marino's a Euros winner. Declan Rice, we know how good Declan Rice is. It's not a B-Tech midfield.
But the most exciting midfielder is Belieber on show tonight.
What?
Who's exciting in our midfield?
Well, exciting is in offering something going forward. Declan Rice is an exciting player. You play him in a left 8 where he can get forward. He can cause problems.
Maybe
we saw him pop up last season with a winner against Scotland. Like he can cause moments. It wouldn't surprise me if today, if our midfield plays and dominates as they should, you won't even see Belieber.
Wow. That's a big
Bro, it's true.
That's fighting talk.
It's true.
That's fighting talk.
Bro, it's true.
I do agree with him. I do agree with him there. If I'm talking Rice or Belieber, come on. There's a monster on the pitch.
It's true.
It's not going to be Belieber. It's going to be Rice.
This is no joke
This
of a
is
midfield.
Deckers. He's a... Come on.
Don't get me wrong, Odegaard is a big miss. I love Odegaard, probably on his day our best player. This is no joke of a midfield. Ethan Nwaneri, exciting player, 17 years old, up against a good left back in Estupinian today, who likes to get forward, as we were saying. So hopefully he gets space. Jesus is in good form. Trossard, you never know what you're going to get, but I'm confident, man.
Confident wins all round. I'm gonna say 2-2.
I think that what I would say to that is I do agree with a lot what Christian says, but the overriding factor is there's no margin for error, as we spoke before. We simply have to win this game. And we need it more than they do.
No,
and I'd like to think that will make a difference at the end of the day.
We do. Marcelo, sorry to touch him before we go back to you, but Marcelo, you've seen the lineup, you've heard the initial thoughts of the panel in front of you, but what do you think? Obviously, Nwaneri starts, the midfield is not what we expected, and the rest pretty much the same.
Yeah, I'm still confident we'll win. I think it'll be an ugly 2-0 win because it's a really defensive lineup. There's not a lot of creativity in it. I think we're going to rely a lot on Nwaneri to get the gears turning. But yeah, I think it'll be one of those, far from pretty but strong 2-0 wins.
2-0, Manny.
I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1 win, yeah?
2-1 win.
Has that been affected by the lineup coming out? Or?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. That Odegaard miss for me, it kind of like took it from like a 3-4-1 to a 2-1 for sure. But yeah, still confident we'll get the result. I feel like if we just get the result, that's what matters the most. Apply the pressure on Liverpool and just stay on them as much as we can.
Jack?
I was going to say 3-1 coming into the game, but when you said earlier about when was the last game we played without Saka and Odegaard, it made me think of Bournemouth away.
Yeah.
I was saying 3-1. I'll say 2-1 to stay confident, but when you said that made my heart go a little bit.
So I'm the dampener guy, innit? Usually, yeah. My bad. Jesse?
It's going to be a close game.
I think it's going to be 2-1. It'll be very, very close, but I think we'll win it 2-1.
Still all wins across the board. EOL?
Honestly, what Marcelo said, I agree with exactly. I also thought 2-0, and I mainly think I don't see them score more. And just Arsenal defensively is so strong that I see potentially. I don't think your tie is crazy, but I don't think there's a way Arsenal loses this. And I just like you said, I don't think it'll be beautiful goals starting from Raya to the right back. Like I think just like last game, the 3 goals were pretty scrappy. I think it'll be something similar like that.
Another win though, yeah. Liv.
Lineup's definitely changed my mind a bit. I think I was thinking more, and I thought, do you know what? There's going to be a lot of goals in this match. Brighton obviously play attacking-based football. I think I'm going to go 3-2. So still quite a few goals, but I think I was going to go 4-2 to us before. But yeah, I'll say 3-2.
3-2, yeah.
Yeah.
We've won 4-2 there recently, no?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago.
Two seasons ago.
Yeah, I'm going for last time I went for a clean sheet for Raya, and then he conceded, bless him. But yeah, I'll still go for a clean sheet. I still think he done well because like I said, he's been a fantastic asset for us at the back. But I'll probably think 3-0. It's going to be tricky at the start. Obviously, I'm not happy that Partey's right back, but Arteta has been good. We have to trust Arteta. He has been good in filling in those gaps. As Manny was saying, like it's more or less about the result. Get the result. It's not necessarily about the performance, even though for me personally, I'm one that always speaks highly about taking accountability. Just get the result done. Get your rest because we've got a next game in a couple of days. So yeah.
All wins. All wins. All right, before I go back to Tosin, who had something to say a moment ago, just listen, I'm nervous about our team, but I'm happily surprised that Matoma's not starting for them and Cecil's not starting for them. Verbruggen's in goal, Veltman and Estupinan, the fullbacks, Van Heck and Igor, the centre-back partnership, Baliba, Ayari, O'Reilly, the midfield 3, Gruda and Adingra, either side of Pedro, who's captain. Tosin, obviously, looking at their side as well, a lot of people highlight Matoma as a key figure for them, especially considering our situation at right back without Timber. But it looks like he's going to be, he is Partey up against Adingra, which isn't much better.
No, it's not. But I think, number one, Matoma's not been in that great form. But I think the biggest dangerman for Brighton is injured. Welbeck. Like, he's the most... When I saw the team news, look at their form. There was a graphic they showed with João Pedro playing as the lone striker or playing as the guy behind the strikers. It's a startling difference. I think they're a completely different team when they've got that target man, an Evan Ferguson or Danny Welbeck. I think without those two, without any sort of striker, I think really and truly, today I'm looking at, it's more of are Arsenal going to actually have enough tools to unlock them and score goals. I genuinely believe our defence it's going to be pushed, but our defence is more than capable of handling what Brighton are going to offer us today. I don't think that's me being arrogant saying that.
Who's their main threat then, for you? Is this Adingra, or are you looking at Pedro?
I would say Adingra, to be honest.
I'd say Pedro for me is the main threat.
Yeah, Jesse's nodding there.
I think those two, Saliba and Gabriel, they'll munch him. They will.
Yeah, that's remained the constant. Saliba, Gabriel, comfy.
Even with their normal starting, fair enough. It's going to be a different approach playing away from home at the Emirates. Like we annihilated them when they were playing. Like they only got some sort of semblance back into the game when Rice got sent off. And even after they scored their equaliser, we should have won the game.
We should have. Was that the Martinelli missed one?
No. Havertz
and
missed one.
Saka.
Saka missed one.
Yeah.
So
what was the Martinelli one? Bournemouth.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
that
it was.
like you said the last time Odegaard Saka didn't play.
Yeah.
But did that end again?
2-0.
2-0.
2-0. Are you doing this on purpose?
No, but just listen. We've because as much as we talk about Brighton's form this season, they, you know, if there's a Brighton fan TV going on right now, they're probably talking about our form in the first 19 as well. And in the first 19, it's been indifferent or in comparison to seasons gone past.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's still confident we're going to get the win. To be honest, we should win considering their form. But I'm just basing this off how good we were against Brentford. I think that was one of our better performances.
Definitely was. I mean, the Ipswich performance, the team took a lot of criticism. I felt the criticism was justified because we didn't play well. Okay, we got the points, but the performance for me wasn't great. But the Brentford performance I thought was really good. So obviously recency bias is at play. You're thinking if we, it was only a few days ago we did that to Brentford, who are, just as good, if not better than Brighton. So
Jack,
we roll on.
Any information on the Odegaard omission? Is it a bug? Is it?
Apparently he's ill. Same thing as Havertz. So if he's fit enough for the bench, I don't know whether that's like he can come on for 20 if we need him, or whether he's just there for numbers. But
imagine not having his name there complete. What it does to our thoughts and feelings, though. That's probably why. Keep him there just in case. You can see what Butler, Oyadeji there on the bench.
Are we interested to see the balance of this midfield? We were just talking. I think Jorginho will be the 6.
Yeah,
I think Rice will play kind of box to box as an 8.
Yeah.
Interesting to see if he pushes Marino further forward. We've seen him do that for Spain. He's played as a 10 for Spain, pops up in the box. We know he can head the ball.
This guy's a monster.
That's what I said. I'm just seeing first.
But Rice, Declan Rice is an out of possession and in possession monster. I'm backing my guy.
I'm so am I. I'm just saying. I don't know. There was a bit of disrespect from Belieber when I mentioned him.
I'm not saying disrespect.
No.
I'm saying
Belieber's a baller.
But balance in the midfield as well. Who else are you scared of in their midfield?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen much of O'Reilly, I'll be honest with you. And who's the other guy, Ari? Yeah, I don't
O'Reilly's meant to be good. They bought him for 25 M's.
I think, yeah.
Scored against City.
I think he did score against. That was a winner against City. But look, I'm just saying, if our midfield finds a balance, I don't see him being in this game.
But you asked who would we be afraid of outside Belieber? Brighton Fan TV would be asking who are we afraid of outside Rice?
Right,
You're talking like
That's a
Jorginho's
forward line though.
You're talking like Jorginho's a mug.
They're threats as well.
Yeah, but Turkish Jorginho ain't no mug. I saw Jorginho come in last season. There's a game where we won 4-1 against Newcastle at home. He hadn't played in ages. He came in, was brilliant.
He's done it this season. He came in and he's done well.
Comes in
against Liverpool.
Bro, the guy's a top player. He can get exposed, yes. Obviously, legs in there. Brighton have a lot of legs. But look, we play our football today. I think we win this game comfortably.
He's a top player that's limited.
Say that again?
Top player that's limited. In my opinion.
For sure.
We kicked off people.
Come on, boys.
Come on, Arsenal.
Long ball straight up. Customary. Veltman, you made a video.
Trossard goal against his former team.
Tosin, you done a video on your Instagram today about revenge and
yeah, I want revenge for this. I need them cooked, man. I don't eat seagulls, but I need them, man. I need this win.
You eat one today, innit?
Bruv, I need some sort of retribution for that stupid decision.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Haven't seen one like it since.
No, they've stopped doing it.
Yeah. That one came after which one was first?
The Brighton one was first.
Yeah.
The Trossard one was after. And the Saliba one was after that. I want to see a clean sheet today. I can't remember I saw a graphic earlier. It was like clean sheets last season compared to this season, just how inconsistent we've been.
Yeah.
But I don't even know the reason. I think the defence has been good. I did see a stat which was we've conceded 9 goals in our last 12 games, and the combined XG of those 9 goals is less than 1.
All right, we've got opportunity here.
So teams are having 1 or 2 chances against us and scoring.
Yeah.
And you can say, cool, that's low XG, but are we giving them chances? Are we giving them too much?
I keep
like
seeing
we
that,
could have
though.
closed the Mbeumo goal. You can close that down. That could be 0.
I thought the keeper was at fault for that
you can
goal.
close it
Could
down.
be.
Got
Yeah,
beaten on-
exactly. Neto
It can't-
against
'cause
Chelsea.
people keep saying, "Oh yeah, we're just really unlucky.
Yeah.
We've conceded goal." We're seeing that too many times. This season. Teams just first Fulham. They're only what they had 2
Yeah,
shots on
Jimenez.
target the whole game.
Kivior
And
can close that down.
bro.
Was it Kivior or Saliba?
Yeah,
Whoever it was
yeah,
can
it
close
was
it down.
Kivior.
Well, you see Saliba as well. Kivio got beaten by the pass, isn't it?
Yeah. And
You
Saliba
see
probably could
the
have got
doubling
challenged.
up there on Waneri straight away.
Straight away, yeah.
Very Saka-like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then that's what annoys me. That for Martinelli, when you got a team tripling up or doubling up on the right, they should leave space somewhere else. Why is Martinelli never finding that space? That's what Jesus has been doing really well now. He's finding space, he's getting in behind, he's getting on the ball.
But it's also it's the positions that Martinelli takes. I think Arteta's asking him to take because it's weird. I don't want to see him close to the halfway line. I hate that when we're attacking. Why are you near the halfway line, receiving the ball, taking it, bringing it back and giving it back to midfield? I need to see you like as close to the box as possible. I don't know why. I think that's a setup issue, in my opinion.
That plays a part for sure, man. As much as I'm tired of Martinelli, 18 months now, he hasn't been the Martinelli of the 12 months before that. A lot of it is system based as well.
Yeah, I think it is.
But if
Just
this is
looking
the
at this-
system, then get the right one now for the system. Like, I've got no real fuss with replacing him or buying better than him. This is the month to potentially do it.
Has there been any news on Sterling's injury?
Yeah, apparently he's like a few weeks
This guy asked some mad.
from fitness.
He's our
you
player,
do
right?
this on purpose, innit?
He does.
You
He
do
must
this on
do.
purpose, for
He
sure.
must do.
For
But
sure.
are you not
He heard
wondering
you
what's
talk
going
about
on?
signing and he's
Come
like,
on.
nah, not my guy.
He said, "Are you wondering what's going on?" I'm definitely not,
He's just written that off, right?
bro. That was a write-off from we bought a write-off.
Oh, that was disgusting. That was.
Turkish's face.
That's what I mean by exciting. Like that's all I said. That's all I.
I'm just wondering what's happening.
Oh,
He's getting a big move.
No, we'll update you, man. Jack, find out for him what's happening with Sterling, man.
70, 80 mil.
Rice is the 8th.
Is Rice playing on the right?
Rice is a 10. Look how forward he is.
Yeah, Rice is.
No, it's right, eh?
Arteta, man, this guy.
Rice is the 10.
Rice is the 10. This is.
Bro, we've seen worse from other clubs. We've seen Mazraoui in a 10 for United.
Never forget Lucas Torreira.
Oh,
He scored a nice goal against Spurs in the
Yeah.
10, no?
But bro, he started off so well.
Yeah, he was
I loved
quality when
him.
he came in.
That's good defending.
Defending there.
Nice.
turn.
Man on.
Go on.
Yep, yep,
Play.
Nice.
Nice.
Go on.
Ah, the pass is on.
Yeah.
Just keep the ball off.
That's it with us though. Safety first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, party.
I want him in midfield, man.
Same.
He's been our best midfielder this season.
By far.
Go on, Ethan.
But
Oh.
if we have possession, he is a midfielder. That's the thing.
There
So
are 3
it's-
people making good runs there. That's another thing we don't do enough of. We don't commit enough runners.
Ooh,
Nice.
Turn.
Nice, go on.
oh,
Handball.
Nice.
Oh.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
That was unlucky.
Trossard, former Brighton player.
Get out to him, man. Close him
yeah.
down.
probably getting a good reception.
Where's Partey now? On
Probably
the
getting a good
area.
reception.
Stay tight. Stay tight.
No, because he left under a bit of a cloud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, right,
Like,
you've been
tongue in cheek.
sarcastic.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, because when he left there,
Get rid.
Get rid. Get rid.
that was a January signing, wasn't it?
Yeah, January.
Nice.
Turn quicker.
Nice.
Play out, boys.
Done, boys.
Nice.
Slow that. He can play forward
Look at
there.
that.
We'll take that.
Press resistant.
Yeah.
Switch it. Let's go. No.
Nice.
Nice.
We go again. Super chat
This is
from
nice.
Confidence, Trossard.
as Trossard gets the ball. Real Madrid Arsenal says Zirkzee and Donovan in the studio. Come on, you Gunners.
Great.
Wait, who's Zirkzee and Donovan?
Oh,
Is he saying that Donovan is in
he's Donovan.
me, like Landon Donovan?
You got great ball
I'll
knowledge.
leave it.
'Cause
Yeah,
I completely
that,
forgot
I
about.
interpreted it.
I
as that
forgot
as
about
well.
Landon Donovan.
He's
Everton.
sexy, eh?
Everton legend.
Nah, bro.
I usually
You
have
look-
my, I
don't
usually
look
have
like
my
it.
Bro, you look nothing like Zirkzee.
when Euro went to United.
Oh, okay. I see that one. I see that one. I see that.
I
one.
see Euro.
Oh, yeah, go on, Ethan.
Referee.
Ref, man.
Nah, that's
But I
Come
like the
from both
bravery
sides.
there, you know?
You can whip
Trying
it.
to get through two.
You can see they've done their due diligence on Waneri though.
I think he's unlucky not to get a foul. It's clamped in from either side. What's he meant to do?
It was 3 man around him.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah,
Three.
yeah. Yeah. They're not gonna do this whole. Oh yeah, he's 18. Let's not bother with him. They know
No,
he's-
but as somebody else was saying, that should create space. Christian, you said it, didn't you? Them doubling or trebling up on him should create space for others.
Partey started the game well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have tried to go down there a couple of times now. Nice.
Good
Lovely.
pass.
Small from Gabby.
Come on, Gabby.
His passing from centre back is improving, man.
Bro, it's underrated.
Love it.
It's so underrated.
It always has been.
I don't think it's always been this good. I don't think it's been this good.
Maybe not
It's
this
been
good,
good,
but nah. But there's been like he's always sprayed passes out. There's times where he sprayed like a 70-yard pass to Saka, sprays
Yeah,
70 yard passes.
Not
to-
even. It's not just the sprays. It's more like the
the drill passes into the
yeah, and
field.
like the line breaking passes over
Yeah.
the top. Like what was the pass?
It's what
he did?
Zinchenko used to do.
Yeah.
Zinchenko
yes.
always used to
Yes.
do it, especially when Xhaka was in the 8.
Yeah, last game he did it against Brentford, the open or
Oh,
equalizer.
that's poor.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, still in.
I still in, yeah?
Oh, that's him. Oh,
It's sloppy though, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Only Arteta, man. He's playing. He's actually playing Rice as a 10. I can't believe it.
I don't hate it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, technically he's Rice is a baller.
Hold,
So
hold. Ooh, foul.
It's definitely a foul.
Wait, who's the referee?
Anthony Taylor.
Yeah, baldy.
He hates Arsenal.
But who doesn't hate Arsenal, man? We're used to that by now, aren't we?
Now let's not go there on
Yeah.
that sort of referee.
I think
play the
refereeing
game,
is
man.
universally bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's actually not always a corruption thing, though. It's an
They're just bad.
incompetence thing.
Yeah, they're not good, son.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I mean, not held to account. You're going to get worse.
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
Spurs call today is.
No, but
That's a joke.
don't give the players
Jonathan
a
Hall.
out.
Yeah,
Oh, no, no,
Yeah.
Bro,
no,
it's
no.
literally his hand passed it to.
Yeah, but it's in his.
Nah,
It's hand
man.
assisted.
That's a hand.
That's
That's,
a
That's a hand
that's an
assist.
assist from the hand.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
that's a joke.
Yeah, but it hits the hand and then he plays a pass and then the pass is played and then there's the goal. I don't know, man. It's their problem.
If that was given against Arsenal, I'd be fuming.
Yeah, same.
Of course.
It's quite cagey start though, isn't it? No one's really.
Mm.
Look at Rice leading the press.
Yeah, man.
Replace him as a guard.
Come on, Rice.
Come on, keep going. Win that.
But-
Nice.
Nice.
Time.
Touch.
Turn.
Nice, Marino. Play it, man.
Oh.
Oh,
Good
Wait,
pass.
nice. Go on.
That's a ball.
Go on, Gabby. Finish this!
Bang!
Good save.
He was
That's an
off.
opportunity.
Yeah.
That.
Was he?
That was a great ball. Who played that ball for us?
Jorginho.
Jorginho.
Yeah.
He took one
Jorginho's
touch
got
too
that.
many, man.
Yeah.
Jorginho,
He's off,
yeah, he's off.
Oh, he could have been on too.
Jorginho's got
One
that in
touch
his
too
locker.
many. You got to
For
shoot
sure.
there.
Yeah. Too much time.
I guess he did. Just maybe one step too late.
I think Jason's effed up on 2. Number 1, he should not be offside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, I think we would expect to see a better finish there.
Buried that,
Yeah.
man.
100%.
Great ball by Jorginho.
Yeah, it was nice. Very nice. MS also adds, how's Guardiola in the studio as well?
You called that one pre-season, remember?
Yeah. From early. He's out today with his toe up, I think. To be honest, I'm not sure how his integration's gone over there.
Yeah, he scored at Anfield. That's the last time.
Yeah.
Kind of the first and last I heard of him.
10 minutes in, people. Like Laurie said, cagey game so far.
Yeah.
Brighton have gone down the our right a couple of times, but no success. Here they go again.
Oh,
shit.
What's the switch?
Coming central now.
Watch.
All
Cover
right.
that.
Watch out.
Just
Boo. Nice.
Okay, Calafiori. Corner. Brighton.
First corner of the game.
Yeah, Veltman going up. People seem nervy.
I'm just locked in. I'm just locked in. I'm just watching.
Nah. Van Heck's a unit, isn't it?
We got some pretty
Where's
big
he-
players
he
ourselves.
has-
now.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a big
It must
side
be
now.
Dutch, right?
Yeah, it must be.
Ball in. Oh.
It's a dangerous
Hey,
ball.
we-
Counter attack.
Counter.
Oh,
Heavy touch.
Too heavy.
Unlucky.
Got excited.
don't know if that was
I'm letting
unlucky.
him
That
run.
was a poor first
Yeah,
touch.
Jesus made the run as well.
Gruder's picked up the ball a few times now. Things are going for him.
Nice. Very decent.
He's coming central a lot. I don't know much about this Gruder guy.
Yeah,
though.
where's he from?
What country?
Yeah.
Let me just double check. German. 20 years old.
Because they made a lot of signings in the summer, didn't they? They were the highest spenders in the...
Their scouting network is very good, bro.
It's crazy.
Really good.
That's what happens at Brighton. You see a guy, you're like, oh, I've never heard of this guy. In 3 weeks, people are talking about him for like 90 million to big club.
A believer.
It's mental.
Bought him from Mainz, 24 million euros. It's not cheap.
Yeah, no.
Turkish, I wanted to bring up something. I was thinking about it after the last 2 games. I think, obviously, defensively, Arsenal's so solid, and that's the last 2 times I was here, we talked about standards. And when the idea of Arteta being sacked came up, it was like, no, he's raised the standard so high. I think, and I know against Ipswich, Laurie was being called a Scrooge because of this kind of mentality, but I'm on his side with a lot of things. I think offensively, the standard needs to be higher. For example, the Havertz goal, yes, okay, some people called it a hard finish against Ipswich. I think from your number 9 that you bought from Chelsea after he just won the Champions League, that's a finish he should be making. You know, Jesus anticipating the after Partey's volley the other day. As your number 9, he should, you know, since you're 6 years old, you're taught after a shot, you chase down the shot, you know? Which is like, I feel like the lack of offensive creativity gets everybody hyped, but that should be the standard, you know? I think sometimes offensively, I see things get a little overhyped. That's what I've been thinking.
Yeah, I mean, is there a question for me in there, or like just my thoughts on it? Because you probably already know. I feel exactly the same way with our attack. As much credit as we give the defensive squad building side of things, the offensive side of things hasn't really been built to even a similar standard to the defense.
Just not invested. He's just not invested in that area. Poor delivery.
Low balling from Ranieri.
But you can look at what he's got out of the attackers he has.
Yeah.
Like most goals in the calendar year, I believe, in the Premier League, out of what a lot of people say isn't a bolstered attack.
Yeah.
Doesn't have an out-and-out number 9. Left winger maybe isn't good enough. To still manage to put a team together and coach a team that scores that many goals is on him. Imagine if he had a Gyökeres through the middle. Imagine if he had a Nico Williams on the left. Imagine how many goals we'd score then. So it's impressive that he can coach these numbers. But yeah, there's still no doubt that we need better players in those areas. And the numbers would be... we would undoubtedly win the league if you had Gyökeres up front and Nico Williams or a Kudus on the left.
You left out one name, man.
Isak. Yeah, no, that's... Everyone knows. I think that's everyone's number 1 choice. I don't know if it's realistic.
I think next season it will be.
I just don't know if Newcastle need to
How
sell.
much? 150 M's?
But Newcastle don't need money. Newcastle...
Well,
But if
I
he
think...
wants to leave,
Why?
if he wants to leave,
Yeah, they're going
you
to tax
push
us.
for it.
I don't think their finances are in as good a state as you might believe. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they need money. I just think they're a bit strapped to spend money.
Right.
But I think over the next 4 or 5 years, I think they'll be able to spend incrementally. I think that's the word. So to lose their best player in a project which is like backed by the biggest money in world football, it would just be crazy to me. I would love it. Give me Isak any day over anyone, but
Good pass.
Nice.
don't know if it's realistic.
Well done.
Nice.
Nice, let's go.
Nice.
Go on, play that. Nice,
Yes.
Go on.
go on. Come on, Ethan.
Right on. Go on. Shoot. Bang. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on, bro. Penetrate. Yes. Come on. Yes.
Go on, Ethan.
How many of our offensive players actually do that?
Nah, man.
How many of our attackers
that
will
was-
actually
Come
take
on.
the run, do that, and then shoot after?
That was football as well.
Oh, hey, Marino as well.
Marino assist.
Big up Marino, man.
I love that.
Beautiful.
But then from there, it's all Ethan.
But what?
Realizes I can take this.
Yeah, he can. He does.
Confidence. It's right there.
Well
He's
played.
Quick finish.
Nice.
But you know what was so good about that, right? Is that from the moment he got the ball, we spoke about the directness. We spoke about, remember? We spoke before about him being direct, that impetuosity of youth to say, look, I'm going to go for goal. That's what you want.
I love it,
Just
man. What a player. 17. This guy is 17 years old.
Decision.
Yeah.
What a player, man.
Makes a big
I was thinking the pass was the better option. He proved me wrong.
No.
What
Yeah,
a goal,
I
what
thought he
a
was
player,
gonna
man. I thought he was going to try and lay it off to Rice.
Yeah.
Waited.
No, I knew he was going to shoot. Bro.
Yeah, but all those runs did help him though.
Yeah, the keeper was focused on the two in the middle as well.
Let's not forget who made that goal though, Partey.
Yeah.
Partey made that goal.
That
Pass, Marino.
Initial
And
pass, yeah, that was great football.
So
Great.
he's still saying 2-2.
it's early days. You better not try to jinx this right now. Carl.
Just going to push for another one.
Just asking, man, just asking.
Offensively,
Brilliant.
neat passing, in my opinion, so far.
Very
Seven-
nice. Yeah, even
17
Jesus
minutes.
offside one, it was a good build up.
See, sometimes in football, you get injuries to certain players and you think, oh, what are we going to do? But it does give an opportunity for somebody else. So Saka, who's arguably our best player, is out. When Yeri comes in, and look, 2 games now, he's been...
Because if we had bought an attacker, I mean, we probably we should, but if we had bought an attacker, there's no way Ethan's going to get as minutes he's getting now.
100%.
No, you
Especially
buy-
with
you buy
Arteta,
left
he's
winger,
stubborn.
striker, innit?
He's
Get
so
nothing to do.
stubborn.
Well, he sticks to his principles because I know I was listening to Arteta before the game and he was saying about he looks at the academy first before he looks to go and buy.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it's like he said he looks at the academy players first, Arteta, in his press conference because they're saying like,
Yeah,
wouldn't you
we
just go out and
we
buy?
come back to that fucking time again. you man don't see it. You will see
Oh.
it.
That was Partey.
That was a mistake.
Don't give him that.
That was a mistake.
That was Partey's mistake.
What, you think 5 years in to be excited and want to hear
No.
January is not a good window to work in and I look internally for youth? Come on. Come on.
The question was, is one of the things you wanted to do as a manager when you came to this club
Yeah.
Bring
is
through.
bring through people? And he said, of course, if I can get stuff out of the academy first, I absolutely will. So and I
does
agree
make
with
sense.
that. It makes
That makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
there's
like you've invested a lot in your academy, so
Exactly.
that does make sense.
But going back to like the whole Saka thing, like I was saying, when he got injured, as much as it's unfortunate, I said, it's a blessing in disguise.
Go on, win. Oh, he.
Oh, you didn't challenge for it.
Header back to keep.
Don't want to criticise, but Ethan, he could have won that header, man.
Yeah, he didn't go in.
Didn't go for that.
That's his youth in him, man.
You gonna go in the head for that?
Also, Jorginho, man. Experienced play. Just swung a leg at it. Just put it out for a throw.
What did they give?
Or even better, just header it back to the keeper.
Thought we were lucky
It's
to win.
high enough to head it back to the
Must be
keeper.
offside.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. It gives the youngsters an opportunity, and that's why like it forced Arteta's hand to put Ethan Wanyeri there. So that's what I'm glad about. But then it doesn't mean that we don't need to go out and get someone in January.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I don't think we will, but yeah, I agree.
We have to, man.
We have to. but I don't
There's no
think we
question
will.
that we have to. I think they will.
Oh, come on, trust us.
Bit of sloppiness creeping in, man.
That guy's good.
Yeah, it
Good
is.
good.
Settle down, just back to.
What's David like? What's David?
Edger on the ball. Brighton had an opportunity, but we got about 10 men. Everyone's back now.
Who's number 8? Gruder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
He's picking up the ball a lot.
Oh, he's.
Is he type for this?
He's alright.
It's true.
Oh.
I don't mind it being this game. I expected Brighton to sit back today. No win in 7. I thought they'd come. I thought they'd let us have the ball, but they're going for it, man. And it kind of suits us. We're better when teams play us, when they actually try and win, when they go for it.
Yeah, true.
Now it's 1-0. Right, that's a push. That's a push, man.
Contest that.
Why did he let a free header like that?
He pushed him.
That was
Push.
free.
Pushed him in the back.
After collision.
Yeah, but the ref called
Look,
it.
he pushes him.
Yeah. I think the ref called it.
All
2
right.
hands in the back. Look at that.
Yeah, pushed him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It is softer.
Nah, 2 hands, man.
He's very lucky.
Gabriel, you're like.
It was it's quite a subtle. I'm not sure if it would have been enough
In slow
to
motion,
disallow.
it didn't look as
Wouldn't
bad.
have been.
In
Wouldn't have been.
full time, he pushed him.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't think had they scored, that would have been enough for that goal to be disallowed.
Absolutely not.
Because it was quite a subtle push, really, wasn't it?
I think I'm liking the fact what Moreno's done so far, especially where he's found himself on that right hand side. He's opened up a lot of space as we look at the replay here. because he's left-footed. It's easier for him as well to find those little passes in between, just like Odegaard does. But he's got the runners in front of him with Wanyeri.
That's what he needs. Because like he's really what I like about Marino is that when he gets the ball, he kind of like holds onto it for like 1 to 2 seconds, just for space to open up, and then he releases it. He's really good at that.
Also, in that goal, I don't know if we'll see it back again. But when the ball's going through, Declan Rice is coming on the outside. Wanyeri can easily just drift inside, let Rice take the ball and try and be an option. He takes the ball, then he does not pass, does not look up, just puts it in the net.
I like that.
Brilliant, man.
I think from a Brighton point of view, the manager would be disappointed with the goalie there because I thought he should have done better.
Yeah, keeper should do better.
I think Raya had it in 2 hands and then got clattered as well.
Nah, he means the
No, I'm talking
the goal.
about the goal we just scored.
Oh, yeah,
The Brighton.
Yeah, right.
Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Yeah.
He seems alright though.
We've been linked. We're still getting linked with that keeper, aren't we? Why are we in a hurry to buy these?
By what
Spanish
keeper?
Joan
Garcia,
Garcia.
same one from the summer.
Yeah, like what?
But we do need a backup keeper.
Well,
Right?
Neto's free last
25.
minute. That was a short-term backup keeper, I think. So we could
You've
still upgrade.
got to think about these things. Suppose something happened to Ryan.
So who's going to think about striker then?
Yeah, we need to strike though.
Yeah.
That's the priority.
And so is the left wing, and so is back up to Saka, and back up to this. Well, actually, Saka seems like he's coming through now, not Yeri, but...
make an appearance for us.
Yeah, he doesn't even play.
I don't think
he can't play in Carabao. I don't know if he's going to play against United.
I think he can play in Carabao because it's the new year, right? I thought the cup tie thing ended at the end of the year.
That European
calendar year. I'm not sure. I could definitely be wrong. But yeah, I don't think he'll make an appearance, which would be hilarious.
I was just thinking the other day as well about David Raya, and I was saying, as much as Partey's been our best player this season, I think he's probably been one of our best players. Like some of the saves that he's made throughout the season so far. Atalanta, the Villa one with Watkins, Man United, the header from De Ligt, and then obviously last week, even though he made that mistake,
good recovery.
He still recovered.
Yeah, his distribution as well, man.
Yeah.
In that game last week,
Oh,
created
come on.
2 chances for Martinelli. Crazy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's poor. That's poor. We need to take care of the ball. We need to take care of the ball better.
Trossard is letting me down because I've been getting onto Martinelli. So I have to do the same. I have to give him the same energy for Trossard.
They've both been let down when they start.
Oh my goodness! But you think that when they come into that position,
That's needless.
you should prove
Bro, why are you doing that?
Just
We spoke about his recklessness before.
What are you doing, ball,
I don't
man?
mind that. I don't mind that. A little
You don't
push.
need to do that.
He's not going to get
But
pushed
you
that
have
way,
to
is
be
he?
careful though, because it's like those are the things where we get booked.
Do you know
It's
what I
like
mean?
Timber's. 5 of those bookings that he got, man. I reckon half of them, 3 of them were
Yeah, Timber loves the
wasting
challenge as
time
well.
and stuff like that. And now
But-
he's out.
Come on, man. How many years were we saying we're soft? No spine in
That's
this Arsenal
true.
team. I
Yeah,
love
but you
seeing,
gotta
I
be
love
clever
seeing
with the
players
way
with a
you
little
do
bit of
this.
fight. As long as you're not getting...
You got to be clever though, Christian.
Yeah, but they're not grabbing
Yeah,
players by the
that's-
throat, are they?
that's
Not
the
getting
trick.
sent off every week.
Oh.
The red cards we've had this season, 2 for kicking the ball away, and Saliba is it's not a reckless challenge, is it?
It was.
It's not like we've seen 2-footed challenges and...
I was at that
It's not
game.
reckless, it's stupid.
It's last
The
man,
Bournemouth
come on.
game, I was at that game.
Referee.
He had no need to do that. That was
But
reckless.
that's got nothing to do with the topic you're talking about being reckless and diving in.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly. Nah, it's just Arsenal.
I'm thinking as a left back, me as a defender, when I used to play left back, bro, I would be hating Wanyeri right now. And he's done exactly what I did. Bro, he's just
go away.
Just go away.
It's Stupinan's good as well.
Yeah.
make
He's
him,
making him think.
make him
He's
defend,
Yeah,
man.
as well. Yeah, that's the good thing.
Right, we've got Rice back for the corners. And 3 kicks.
Marino's been a threat from these.
He's gonna come good.
Who?
Marino, man. He's
a big guy as well.
I believe in him, man. I think he's a good player.
I've seen enough glimpses for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. What's this saying?
We're wasting time.
He's stopping the time.
Saying he's adding it on.
Yeah, we're wasting time already in the 20th.
Already?
Apparently.
Do you not think? We'll be back?
Nah.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, Jesus?
You should have had faith in that.
Unlucky. Jorginho's got those passes all day, man. All day.
Why didn't Rice continue to run?
Yeah, stopped. You might have saw it a little bit late. Just start again.
Come on, I need a Perlo-esque performance from you today.
Speaking of potential incomings in January, guys, what do you make about the potential links From Cunha.
Love it.
Yeah. I like Cunha.
For a ball carrier,
I love Cunha.
yeah.
I love Cunha.
Is it what we need?
No.
I just thought, where does he play?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my question.
He's mostly number 2.
If all our players are fit, does Cunha get in the 11?
Thank you. Someone's actually
I'm not sure.
thinking.
I love him as a player. I think he's a quality player. But I don't know if he gets in our starting 11 when we've got everyone.
Yes.
You need a squad of players.
But that's the thing. Does Cunha come to be a squad player at Arsenal?
We can play on the left and he can play up top as well.
He's not, but he's not as good on the left or the right as he is in the middle.
Yeah, you have to play him in the middle.
You have to.
I think he's more of a 10 than a striker, no?
If you ask me, if we bought him, I'd rather play him than Havertz. But I know my manager. He loves Havertz. He's got posters of Havertz in his bedroom. Like, come on. He loves him. So we just know it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Similar profile of player to Havertz, I'd say. I think he's got more quality on the ball.
But a lot more quality on the ball. But that's the thing though, Havertz...
A bit more physical.
Havertz will probably score more goals than him, though.
You say that, but Cunha scores a lot of goals for Wolves, man. Put him in this Arsenal team.
That's true.
And Wolves are poor.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I just think the profile is a little bit too similar to Havertz to bring him in.
Nice.
Don't
Good
challenge
challenge.
doing it.
He's better than Havertz.
It's a foul there.
Referee.
He should have played on there after.
Yeah.
That was such an
Yeah,
unnecessary.
what we need is a direct winger or a striker.
Yeah,
I don't want to see any more of these cute technical central focus plays. I need a winger or a striker. If you're not getting me any
It's
of
not a
those,
winger or a striker. It's a striker.
we
It's
need,
not no winger business.
We need both.
which striker? Tell me. And don't say Isak because we're not going to get him.
No, but listen, it's not winger or
Tell
a
me
striker.
which striker.
It's a
Gyökeres.
striker.
Gyökeres
We all
is the
know-
one.
Everybody in this
Are we
room
gonna
knows
get
what we
him?
need.
Why not?
No, I agree with you, but are we going to?
No,
I hope so.
There's one there. Osimhen is
Are
another
we
one.
going to?
Get someone.
But why? You asked, is there one there? There's two there.
There's two there, but we know our club. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's why really at this we know our club. So Cunha, he's a good player.
I don't
Listen,
want
if the plan is Isak in the summer, then a Cunha and a winger, something like this in January wouldn't go amiss.
No.
It's not like we just need one position in attack. We need about three.
It's not going to solve the problems. You got to think like you take one man out of the team. Look at how Arteta's had to rejinx the whole team because Timber's out. Odegaard's out. You have to rejinx the whole team.
But you have to do all that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
And like I said, you look at Liverpool. Their squad depth. They've got squad depth. If one man comes out, another one can come in and fit in. Well,
I agree
we
with that.
don't have that. As soon as we take one man out of our team, with the current squad that we've got, we're stuck. So that's why I'll take a Cunha all day, bro. It makes sense. to me.
Good ball. That was
Ball
a great
from
ball.
Trossard.
Trossard in.
Cut it out.
It just.
Go on, Gabby.
Yes.
Oh,
Spread that.
Ethan. Oh,
They're gonna reset. They're gonna reset.
lucky. Recycle that. Yes, yes.
Come on, pressure
This is
on.
nice.
Christian, this is your domination. This is what I say. This is dominating possession of
Bro,
play.
this is what we were doing first 15 minutes of the Brentford game.
But it's
Then they
with
scored,
intent,
so
with
yeah.
intent.
Yeah, there is definitely more intent.
Liv, as soon as Cunha got mentioned, I think you said love it or something like
Yeah.
that. If I had to offer you Cunha or Osimhen Gyökeres, one of them two, are you still?
But which one though? Because
You pick one, whichever one
Well,
you want.
okay, no,
Which
the way I
position
feel-
is more important for you to fill in January? We've been linked to Cunha, but
I do think we need some more attacking flair on the left to draw away the defenders from the right hand side. And obviously, as we were saying, there is when they're all going for Saka on the right. Obviously, he's injured right now, but they're all going for Saka on the right. We need someone to do something down the left with all that space that we would have. You know.
yeah, I like Cunha. I think
Quality from you party, but now loses the ball.
It definitely causes a good debate though. Like,
Nice, Rice.
Trossard.
Trossard, not him. Trossard. There you go.
Good recovery. Well done.
Come on, boys.
Protect it.
good.
That's not
Lucky.
30
Lucky, I
minutes
don't
in.
mind that. I don't mind that. He's trying to beat his man. I don't mind that.
I think it brings you something different as well. I saw I think 4 of his 10 goals have been outside the box as well, which we just don't have. Like he can make, he's like we say like moments players and give you something from nothing. He's like the closest thing out there.
Yeah.
Go on. He's on the right. Come on. Right, do him again. Go outside.
No, but can I say, Jesus let him down there. That
Yeah,
ball should have
'cause
been delivered earlier and in front of him, not behind him.
Yeah, but
That was a
He
poor
still
ball
had it.
from
that was
him.
still poor
He
from
still had
Monaco,
enough
though.
though.
He's got to do him. on
Yeah,
the
but
outside.
he wasn't
That was
helped
still
out.
poor. That was still poor from.
But back to this winger, listen, people need to stop. We know what we need. let's get what we need. We prioritise.
I would love
There's
to
a
get what we
finite
need.
amount of money, right?
I would love to get
There's
what
only
we
so
need.
much money you can spend. There's only so much money the club's got. You
Yeah.
know what we want. Make that your priority.
Bro, but
Cunha's a
look
very
at-
good player, but
look
we
at-
don't need him. We
Look
need
at
a
the
striker.
club you're dealing with. For the past 2 summers, we've known what we've needed. And last summer he got us. No, 2 summers ago he got us Havertz. Last summer he got us Marino and Calafiori.
Yeah, but that's my point. We know what we need is a striker.
But we've known
Let's
what we need
stop
the past 2 years.
filibustering around with all this other stuff.
I don't think.
Is that in the dictionary?
Yeah, of course.
Go, Google it.
It's a Google.
Google it. No, but seriously, on a serious note, we as fans we need to like
I
stop
want
this.
Isak. I want him.
This guy's a good player. Oh, he's doing well.
I want him.
If he comes in, oh, that might create no.
It will.
But Laurie, I want Isak.
If you're going to a wedding and you need a suit, don't come home with a pair of shoes, even though the shoes are nice.
Yeah,
Even though the
I
shoes are
think
nice.
use that when it's talking about the Cunha one, but I want Isak. I just don't think we're gonna get him. It's
I
just
don't-
that
I don't
simple.
think we're getting him.
No, that's just
Like, bro, like,
exactly.
why am I gonna do this to myself?
Well, if we don't get Isak, like somebody else said, we pursue Gokares or whoever it might be.
We need a goal scorer in this team. Look, end of the day,
going on here?
Mikel Arteta knows more about football than anyone in this room. It would surprise me so much if he didn't know that this team needs a goal scorer. Last summer,
Well,
we
you
should have
don't
gone out and
think we need a
signed a
goal
goal scorer. For me, that points at the ownership. There's no way that anyone with a footballing brain like Mikel
No.
Arteta looked in the summer and thought,
Bro.
I don't want to bring in a goal
No,
scorer.
no, no. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is because I love Arteta, but he's an arrogant guy.
Yeah.
A lot of these. No. He is. He's very stubborn. There's a few managers in the league that do that, and they get found out for it. Ange's getting found out for it. Amarim's getting found out for it, and Arteta's getting found. He's stubborn. There's some. What? No. He is. Think about it. What's made Slot so effective? He's doing the things that you just look at Liverpool. You just expect you should do this. But I don't know what it is about with Mikel.
We've gotten away there.
Yeah.
Pay for the practice also.
What is that?
A bit of sloppiness has come into our play, man.
See?
Yeah.
No, but think about it. Like
The missed tackle there.
there's just.
They should be scoring.
The point I'm making is that Arteta, when we can all see what the issue is. Wow. He likes to think I'm this smart guy. I know everything. Therefore, I'm just going to do something completely
I
different.
don't know if he does, man.
He
I
does,
just-
man. No, he does.
I don't think it's that. I
absolutely
just
does.
don't think he wants to rush into a profile, spend 80, 90 million pounds on a player that he doesn't think is the right
Bro,
player.
look, I'm not talking about I'm just talking generally that his character. This season, when Ødegaard was injured, when then Saka, we were telling we play Ethan. Didn't play Ethan.
Yeah. You were saying play Ethan. A lot of people saying play Ethan in midfield. You can see now. Look how good Ethan's been. Look how good he was against Brentford.
Yeah.
The Carabao Cup game he played on the wing. He was sensational. Look how good he's been today. This guy is clearly an attacking player. What do you want to play a 17-year-old kid in the midfield when his best position is definitely out on the wing? Do you want to get him used to? Do you want to get him used to?
He can play both. He can play both. He could have played.
He's now brought him in and he's showing what he can do right wing, yeah? For me, Ethan Nwaneri's future is in the front line. Maybe on the right, maybe you could play him out on the left. He's an attacking player.
Possibly, but when
I think that's what Arteta sees. I don't think he sees him as midfielder.
Possibly, but when the team needed a player, needed just what he brings to the team, everyone could have told you Trossard is not the solution there. But my man persisted.
But then there's a reason he didn't bring. There's a reason he didn't bring Ethan in. Like I said, this guy is a top level football manager.
He is.
If Ethan was the answer, Arteta would have started Ethan.
No.
Ethan was not the answer during that period.
He's not a top level football
Let's
manager.
be honest, sir.
He is, yeah.
Arteta is a good manager.
Anyone that coaches a team to
Don't
get
sound a
89 points in the
conversation.
Premier League
No.
is a top level
Went from
manager.
a striker
He ain't won nothing.
to
Doesn't matter.
is he a
He
top
ain't won
level
it.
manager?
No,
Yes, he is.
Arteta is a good
No,
manager.
hey,
Bro,
don't shoot me.
we got
Don't shoot me.
we
Yeah.
got one less point than the Invincibles, and you're telling me this guy's not a top level manager. We scored the most goals in the Premier League in a calendar year, and you're telling me he's not top level manager. All right, he's missing out on silverware. Arteta, whether it's at Arsenal or at a different club in his career, will win silverware. He'll win trophies. He's that good. Pep Guardiola wanted him at Manchester City because he knows about football.
But until he does it,
lucky Ethan.
Well done.
That's a few times. Corner.
Until he does it, all right, there's a conversation.
No,
you have to do it.
I don't dispute Arteta's credibility. I'm just making the point that there's times where if he was just simple in terms of his decisions, it would help the team. There's a lot of decisions he's made this season that's cost the team. And
It's our first corner of the game, right?
That's not been the case.
I'm not saying he's perfect.
It's just his stubbornness.
Don't get me wrong, there is things he's been stubborn in, but...
So that's what I'm saying. I totally.
Here we go. Look,
you asked the question. You asked the question. Sorry. No, because you asked the question.
It's a good debate.
You asked the question. What was the question? You said. You said I'm not sure. I trust Arteta. I'm sure he sees his team, so he's decided. I genuinely believe he's that stubborn.
Oh, that's good delivery.
I genuinely believe he's that stubborn. Can see what his team needs and thinks, nah, I'm going to figure out another way. I
just don't understand why
believe he's that stubborn.
So you're saying he saw Ethan's the answer for this. If I bring Ethan in, we're going to win every game.
What I'm saying is he's very stubborn, and we've seen flashes of it during his tenure at Arsenal.
People said the same when he didn't play Saliba.
Yeah, and
when he didn't bring Saliba, when he sent Saliba out on loan.
No, but you both have substance to what you're saying because there's examples of both.
Oh my God! Flipping. Nah, he's crazy for that.
That keeper, he did well there, bro.
No.
I didn't even see.
There's been a few times.
He was composed.
He was. Let's face it, if a winger had done that, we'd be like, wow.
Going back to this debate, Marcelo wanted to say something, I think, when these two were talking about
Nwaneri. Well, I mean, one with Nwaneri, I think that it really is more down to age than his position. Because if we played him in all those games, we might not be seeing him right now. That was not a good pass.
Should have shot, bro. Confidence.
Yeah.
Now shoot.
2 minutes shots. 2 minutes touches. Corner.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I just think that, no matter what, someone's going to criticize Arteta because I think we're looking at a guy who's managed a 17-year-old's minutes perfectly. Yeah. And I was with you, Tolson. That's the thing is when Odegaard was out, I was screaming for Ethan to start. But now I look at Nwaneri and I see a kid who has fresh legs at a time where we need them most because we didn't throw him in off the deep end. So I think in all he's handled it well. But yes, he is stubborn, and he still needs to take off the shackles a bit.
He's not stubborn.
Bro, he's stubborn. He cost us the league last season.
If you look at last season, how many goals did we score?
Anyone with a working pair of eyes could have told you Havertz in the midfield. He was asking Havertz to be the 8 in midfield. He was not even playing.
How many goals did Havertz score?
No, bro. But now, where's he playing Havertz now?
How many goals did he score?
Where's he?
So then for him as a manager,
but when did he start scoring the majority of this? When did he start scoring the majority of this?
It should have been a goal.
When he put exactly. And what happened? He changed the position.
But Tottenham.
2 games in, we could have told you Havertz doesn't work. It doesn't work there. My man persisted in that till December. You mean to tell me that decision didn't cost us the league? Of course it did.
Alright, that might be a...
To some extent, though. Stubbornness isn't entirely bad, though. Like stubbornness is.
Hey, come on, man.
So I'm not saying it as an insult.
Also, Tottenham, I'd say that it's the other way around. Mikel Arteta saw Havertz at Leverkusen at Chelsea and thought, I can turn this guy into a midfielder, right? Brought him in, planning to play him in the 8, tried him in the 8, obviously coaching week in, week out, playing him in games in the 8. Eventually he realised it doesn't work. Then he put him up front. How is that stubborn?
Bro.
He changed it.
Bro.
He thought I can mould this guy into a midfielder. He wanted him to be a midfielder.
The whole world
realised it doesn't work, put him up front.
The whole world realised it didn't work 4 games into the season. Why is it taking him till December?
It takes 4 games to turn a player from a striker into a midfielder.
Bro,
forget this we should have decided Havertz in the first place. But
I agree with that.
You know that Community Shield game against City and he started up top? Obviously he had his
best game the first half of the season. Cool. Easy.
But after that period, I told literally after in that AFTV interview Community Shield, keep him up front. Instead of him when I see him in the midfield during last season, I was worried. But ever since that Brentford goal he scored last season, I knew he was going to come back up top. I feel like he's more like him up top. He will bring it. Because everyone was criticising him in midfield, but I feel like him up top, he will bring something. He'll bring something.
I don't mind that. I'm just saying, you played him as your 8, bro, and it wasn't working. It was killing the team. week on week, it was killing the team. Chemistry was off. And granted, there were loads of things. Rice's first season, it's the first time those three are playing. There were loads of things, but bro, like if it's not working, bro, why can't you just change? Why does it always have to be your way, or the highway? Why does it have to be that?
I also think he uses the amount of goals we score as an excuse not to get a striker. Obviously, we do score a lot of goals. We know that, but it's not really the point.
Yeah.
Like we obviously need.
You need the option, innit?
Yeah, I mean competition up there.
The last thing I want to say on that is, there was a time when Xhaka was Arsenal's most hated player. No one wanted to see Xhaka in the team. Mikel Arteta convinced Xhaka to stay. All right, Laurie wanted to see Xhaka in the team. Mikel Arteta convinced Xhaka to stay. All the fans were like, get rid of this guy, get rid of this guy. Persisted with Xhaka, persisted and persisted. Fair. Look at the player he turned into. Fair. You think he's going to play Havertz 4 games when he plans to turn him into a midfielder and go, nah.
Pull from party.
Good defending.
If Arteta has a plan, he's going to see it through.
Fair.
If he then sees it through, coaches him and says it doesn't work, then he'll change it.
Fair enough.
You can't do anything in 4
games.
Close
him down!
Ew. That was.
Hey, who was that?
Ziba.
Who's that?
I would take it personal this month. Like,
easy.
I would take it.
I would.
But you know what? I think we're allowing Brighton back into the game, man.
Yeah, sloppy passes.
We've never taken them out of the game. They've always been in it.
Yeah, but I mean, you would have thought, or maybe not, because even when we played Brentford the other day, when they scored, it was against a run of play. So,
Jack, haven't heard from you much in the first half. What do you make of it so far?
It's just
no control, really, is it? Like it's what we were saying before. Where, like, I'm so used to seeing Arsenal like, lock out games, and we just don't seem to do it anymore.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of sloppiness crept into the game. I don't know if that's a bit of complacency or whatever. But
It's been a bit of a nothing game. No team can get control, really.
It feels different without Odegaard on that pitch,
Mm.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
I think it's more like the middle of the core. I see Partey in the middle dictating it.
We're just making very poor passes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're dictating it, Kwame.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're not.
Oh, sorry.
We're missing the fact that Partey is not in the middle dictating the play. That's what I'm saying. But like, there's just been a few times Jorginho has given the ball away, misplaced passes, Saliba having to do recovery runs.
And Partey as well.
Yeah, and Partey. Well, he gave the ball away, for that one.
Also Timber, man. Don't forget how good Timber's been this season.
Yeah. What a player.
And how much he gets on the ball for us, calms things down.
What a player.
They're coming into the
Missing
last.
on the right side, Timber, Odegaard, Saka.
I have a quick question about what you said, Marcelo. The concept I've never really understood. The whole managing minutes thing. Is that an age thing or is that a skill level thing? Because, like, okay, explain the whole managing minutes. Because I can name countless players that are young and play every minute of every game because they're good enough. Yeah. So I never understood the whole, like, okay, he's young, so he managed the minutes. Like, if you look at Barcelona's squad right now, yes, Lamine Yamal might be one of the greatest we've ever, but he plays every minute, and it's not, we talked about last time, Mbappe and Messi who don't track back. He tracks back on every play. Kubarsi plays every minute of every game on a high line, he's running back. Gavi, Pedri. So these players, when they're 17, 18, play every minute of every game. So what's the whole, you have to manage your minutes when you're young.
I'm with you, I'm 100%
ACL,
with you.
Gavi missed a year. Pedri has had injuries for the last few years.
Plus a
You
lot
had
of
another
players.
young player who was on the come up who just got injured for like a year as well.
Careers
So yeah, there are going to be certain players that can manage it. But you look at their injury record, and a few of them have already gotten like serious long-term injuries before they've turned 20 years old. So
Go on,
Deck. Shoot it! Cross on, back post!
One touch too many, man.
Do you feel like you should have crossed the first row?
City as well. How long were we sitting and looking at City and we're like, why is Foden not starting? Pep took years to actually make him like the starter.
Yeah.
Like, he was around for like 3 years before he properly broke through.
Gradually integrated.
He wasn't the best player in the team.
And this is the premise. It's not like,
Yeah,
you can't have like, you haven't got like Tenerife away to just lob like young players in like every game.
Was that an age thing or because he thinks Foden's not ready technically?
Jack, I get your point 100%. If Foden was the best 10 in that City squad, he would have been playing every week. He would have been playing every minute.
But Nwaneri's not the best either.
No, I know. I'm not talking about Nwaneri. I think your point is about talking about Saka, right? People get on to Arteta about how much he's played Saka, how many minutes Saka's played. I see people blaming Arteta for Saka's injury. Of course it's normal. The guy's our best player.
Yeah.
The guys are.
Are you serious?
Oh, that's a joke.
That is a poor.
That is a joke. I can't stand the guy.
I can't stand Anthony Taylor. I can't.
Are you serious?
stand
No,
that.
Larry, this is what we're talking when you said about officials and referees.
This is such a joke.
This is a joke.
We have the worst referees in the Premier League, bro.
Why are you booking him for that?
Come on, man.
There ain't nothing wrong with that yellow. Yeah, how long do you? If we was 1-0 down and the team
You
is
need to count how many seconds.
taking that long, we'd be vexed.
Why do you keep
I
doing
don't
that?
think
We'd be vexed.
Oh, man, you're allowed to take time.
We take a lot of time with corners and stuff.
Bro, you're allowed to
We
take time to set up on a corner.
No, you're not. You should.
Of course you are.
You can't. What, you can
Set up in the middle, your defenders to come up.
Bro,
If it's
how
a throw in,
you
I
think it's
understand.
unlimited time to take a corner?
How long did he take? Like 20 seconds?
Bro, the referee's blowing his whistle to take the corner. These men are still
I
talking
think
in the
it
box
could be
about what to do.
cumulative. I think what the referee's saying, look,
That's unfair.
collectively you guys are taking too
That's
long.
unfair.
It was collective. It wasn't Nwaneri himself,
yeah.
but in the box they're still talking about what to do. Like, how long do you lot need?
Bro, just don't
It's
do,
another needless
don't do
problem.
don't do any stupidness, especially against them. You should have learned from.
We do seem disproportionately to get booked a lot for time wasting.
I never seen
I
a
think
player
I
get
personally
booked
think-
from delaying a corner. A corner, you get your centre backs up, you're organising the box.
Yeah, that's a joke. Man.
If it's a throw in, I understand. If it's a keeper, I understand.
Any other team does that, it's not yellow. 100%.
And I'm sure we take longer usually without getting.
No, we do. We usually it's a common theme. We
Yeah.
take long. But
Is there a
that's
certain amount of
that's
time
like
by
an
which you're
example of
required
it,
to
though.
take?
no, we've been longer than that. But I mean, it's
You know,
a common theme
Is
that
there
we
a
take
certain
long.
amount of time by which you're required to take a corner?
There should
Bro,
be.
There
why?
should be.
But you're setting up to essentially score a goal, right? If a player takes maybe 3 minutes is wild. Look how long Pogba used to take a penalty. You're going to book him for that because he's wasting time. If they're 1-0 up and he takes a minute to take a penalty, they're doing their preparations. They organise for these things. They train for it.
They always seem to use us as an example.
Of course they do.
No, it's not stop that, Laurie. You got enough evidence out there. Yeah, the same way goes.
Jorginho's
That's what I
been
mean. He's just
struggling.
Good. Yeah, let that one go.
Play wide. Play
Let that one
wide.
go. It's good. You're losing the game, Anthony.
So you're honestly telling me, Kwame, there's
Yes,
some kind
yes,
of
yes.
directive.
There isn't. There isn't.
100%.
There isn't.
100%. With all the
It's
corruption
part
in
of
this
it
world,
is these guys. They give the referees.
with all the corruption
um,
in this world, you think that no one is tampering with this game? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
In
can't be
boxing, in
serious.
cycling, in
So
all
you
the
think the
sports,
referees get together
Yes.
and they say, right, you know what?
one day it will
let's
come
do
out.
Arsenal.
Probably after I'm gone on this earth, it will come out. I'm telling you. Look, the president gets all of these things. Everything happens.
Some flat earthers.
Well, no, because they were saying
I
it's
think
true. They're obviously, yeah. They're
It's the same for
there's-
all the clubs, man. It's just poor refereeing. Period.
We don't get. Look at what
Nice
you said.
rice.
In the last game with Declan Rice.
But there's no club
When has
that
that
doesn't
happened
get it.
before?
Yeah,
Every club
gets
gets
it.
Like us, like that. Nah, not like that.
Yeah, Spurs got bumped.
The thing we
again.
got this
Wolves
season
got
is
Half-time.
the delay in the restart. We were the guinea pigs for that, which is now gone.
You were doing well.
decent half. It was a decent. It was a decent half. We definitely lost control of that though. We need to just start playing football again.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure we ever had control.
That's
No,
my thing. I don't think we ever.
the first 10 minutes we were passing the ball well. Like the last 15, we weren't passing the ball well at all.
Do you think that since we scored, Brighton have been the better side?
I don't think they've been the better side. I just think we've been very
There's
slow.
been not much to choose between the
there
two,
hasn't.
if I'm honest.
I feel like I barely watched the match. It's one of them ones. It's just a bit like, oh, it's half time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear
It
you.
is
Because he
genuinely.
sidetracked you with his.
I mean, yeah, the chat was more exciting than
Yeah,
the
there's much
game.
to say, to be fair. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully.
I've got a few super chats I'm going to get in now. Obviously, some of them, date back to earlier on in the game. But Coach Lance said, so I guess Ipswich and Palace are good wins. Chelsea, yeah, there you go. Drop points again. Ellis says, reports are Cunha is signing a new Wolves contract. Were being used by the agent. Wouldn't be the first time.
There's a lot to be said for that, actually.
Yeah, it could be. Moose says, speaking of signings, would love Marmoush, who's been closely linked to a 50 million move to Man City, if I'm not mistaken. Tevin says, Calafiori looking more settled. And Lance again saying, you can't put that pressure on a 17-year-old to play 10. Agreeing with Christian, I believe. Gucci Bucket has said, bro, Arteta is stubborn, so was Pep, but it's not bad.
How old was Fabregas
When
when he started playing for Arsenal?
17.
We're saying this guy's the truth. We're saying this guy. No. Arsenal fans are saying he's the truth. That's what
Fabregas was a box-to-box midfielder, man.
But when he
Fabregas
came
played
in,
deep.
yeah, but he played deep. But when he came in, he was the orchestrator in our midfield. Look at that Champions League final season and tell me Fabregas wasn't the one pulling the strings in our midfield.
Fabregas is different gravy, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Disrespect to Nathan.
He is. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not.
I think Ethan is close enough.
I'm not saying Ethan isn't. I got what you mean when you said. I'm not saying he isn't. All I'm saying is, bruv, we're talking about this guy, man. Ethan. You did not buy. You sold Fabio Vieira.
Yeah.
You got rid of Emil Smith-Rowe.
Yeah.
And you did not buy anyone. You are telling me that if Ødegaard gets injured, he's your go-to guy. So when Ødegaard is injured, why are you not playing your go-to guy?
Yeah, because he's not ready. He did actually put him in the 10.
Okay, so then you should have bought someone.
He should have brought someone, but then you got to think about it, and I'll tie in with what Marcelo was saying as well about young players, and you got to remember about how the English media are as well. How quick we are to raise up these players, and how quickly we are to bring them down. So where you manage the players' minutes is not only because of how they perform on the pitch, but it's also to protect their psyche, because these are ruthless. Look at how we're talking about these players straight away. 1 week we love them, the next week they're the worst thing since sliced bread. So we have to be very, very careful. Foden is incredible. Guardiola has talked about how he's Messi-like and everything like that. But there was a reason. He said, I need to protect him from the media, from the fans, because we're too fickle. That's the one thing I have to say.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. But if that's the case, why is he your deputy for Ødegaard? Why? Why?
That's where it comes to from.
Yeah, because
we can't just admit that,
exactly.
which I agree with. And then when the conversation goes on to other things like what the club has or hasn't done, who's at fault for it, being thin going into the season, like that point is also very relevant. Like who's put Ranieri in this position? The club.
I do think I think he's too stubborn. He likes to stick too much with the players he's already got. Like every year you go back, like when we missed out on top four, Lacazette didn't score for ages. He would not give Nketiah a run out to the end, and when he did, he started scoring. And then when Saliba got injured in the first title race, he would not give Kiwior a look in. Holding made mistake after mistake after mistake. We fell out the title race, and then he finally brought Kiwior in, and he was all right. And this season, same again. Ødegaard gets injured, doesn't look at Ranieri for ages and ages and ages, and now he's finally learned with the Saka injury, you should probably bring him in. He's too loyal to like a Trossard of, well, let me not bring Ranieri in because Trossard, you're my guy. You've been there for ages. You go fill that role. Like I think he's too loyal to what he's got.
It's experienced players as well. That's the reason why Calafiori is playing left back than Miles, isn't it?
That's fair.
Do you get what I mean?
We got to go back to what Turner said. I backed Arteta. I was like, bro, this summer transfer window is kind of dodgy. You've let Vieira and Smith-Rowe go, and Nelson go. Okay, cool. What you're telling me is that you believe in this guy.
Yeah.
And all the stuff that we're hearing about this academy product that, okay, well, we're going to see him this season. So why, when there's an injury crisis, is he not playing?
I don't think it's on Arteta, man. I think it's on the board. I think it's on the investment.
Bro, he's been backed.
I heard that
He's been backed.
I heard that Arteta didn't even want to let Smith. Hold on.
No. He's been backed.
I heard that Arteta didn't even want to let Smith-Rowe go, but we had to. Because he's a homegrown talent.
No. Why didn't you play him?
Arteta has been backed.
Why didn't you play him? All these excuse stuff. Arteta said best owners he's worked with. Arteta said we went in light. Why?
What, do you want him to come out and slate the owners?
No, don't come out and say nothing. Why are you coming out and saying that? No one asked you, are they the best owners in the world, mate? Yeah, no one said that to him. He just came out and said it.
They asked him about the ownership.
No, they did not.
They always ask him about the backing, the funds, the ownership.
No, he doesn't need to say they're the best.
If there's one thing about Arteta when it comes to that, he likes creating a positive atmosphere around the club. If he hears things that fans aren't happy with the ownership, they're not happy, he's going to come out and say something to get the fans on side.
What player has Arteta wanted, which he's not been back to go after?
Mudryk.
Bro, we went after him.
Barely, what? Yeah, and Chelsea outbid us and we didn't get him.
Bro,
Caicedo.
89 million for an unproven guy from Ukrainian
You asked me a question.
We didn't back him.
Arteta wanted Mudryk, didn't get him. Arteta wanted Caicedo, didn't get him.
Oh, Christian, you're killing me.
What about Lisandro Martinez? Arteta wanted him, didn't get him.
They overpaid for Madrid.
But there's 3 players right there that Arteta wanted and got second choice. Second choice, bro.
We did want Madrid.
We did
We
want
wanted
him.
Mudryk, we wanted Caicedo,
But
we wanted Lisandro Martinez.
Would you have wanted to pick? No, Lisandro chose Man United. It's not like that they
Come
bid
on,
more.
man.
He just chose to go to United because Ten Hag was going there.
Either way, we didn't get him, and he was a first choice.
Bro.
Who's the last first choice player that Arteta's got?
When we didn't get Mudryk, I was like, bruv, okay, we didn't get him, but that's too much money that we're paying for that. No way.
Mudryk now is a different story. You wouldn't have said that when we wanted
But
Mudryk.
what's this argument now? Like, I don't.
No. I said he's saying Arteta's not been backed by the owners.
No.
He
I
said
didn't say he hasn't been
ownership.
backed.
He said the issues the ownership, and I said, bro, Arteta's been backed by the owners.
Arteta's been backed to an extent.
To an extent.
He hasn't been backed where it's like, go and get your first choice, build the exact team you want.
Okay.
A lot of the time we've had to resort to second choice options.
Can I just ask
Okay,
a
you
question?
know what? I agree with that to an extent.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you both a question, right? On that, it's kind of related. What do you think of Edu leaving the club then? Do you think that there was something
Laurie,
untoward
I don't know, man.
Something we can't really.
I
pin
don't know.
down,
I'm not
man.
in the
It's
club.
all
No, but
rumours
because you're
and-
talking about backing the club and not backing.
If I'm going to give an outside opinion, it looked weird.
It did
It was
look weird
really
to me.
weird timing.
You know, this
It
conversation.
looked like there was
Regardless,
relationships.
look,
He just had a stinker.
owner frustration. There's nobody in this fan base that bangs on about it more than me, right? But we've got the second highest paid manager in the world now. There's no excuses. And this is coming from me who knows it's the ownership. That's the reason we don't win the majors. And when we do win a major, it won't be consistently because of them.
Yeah.
But you signed that 50, same way I say Havertz, you signed that 275, Ozil, you signed that 350, a lot more pressure on you. Arteta signed for 15 million a year without winning a major trophy.
He's won the FA Cup.
Without winning a major
He's
trophy.
won 2 charity shields.
Without winning a major trophy. Yeah? And he comes out and says, best owners, when you've worked with City, you're a liar. Number one, don't do that. I'll let you off with that. Then don't come in December and say, everyone knew he was light going into the season. Hold on, are they the best owners? Is this phase 5? How are we going in light in your 5th season then? Somebody asked that, one of these journals that sit down and smile and nod along. No one follows up with the real questions. But I've got a couple of super chats here to take their attention back to the game. Joey says, you do this time-wasting nonsense at the end of the game, not in the 40th minute. In
Agreed.
regards to the Ranieri
Yeah,
yellow.
that's fair.
And P45 says, awful defending once again. The last few results have flattered us. Big games ahead and punishment
I don't
awaits.
agree with that.
But the Brentford result flattered.
Awful defending.
From a Brighton fan or Arsenal?
Nah, I don't believe.
Well, if he said that Brentford result flattered us,
He
he's
said
a
us.
hard man
Oh.
to please.
He said
It's
us.
probably that chance that we had where Partey gave the ball away or whatever, and Dingo fizzed it, or not fizzed
Yeah,
it,
he
but
should
it
have
went
scored.
wide. Yeah,
But if I could circle back to this game for a minute, I'm interested to hear you guys' thoughts because I think that since we scored the goal, we've not really kicked on.
yeah.
And the stats will back that up.
That's
We're
what-
Brighton about
wrestling
more shots
for
on
control.
goal than us.
Yeah,
I don't really think we kicked on at all in that game.
No, I think the quality on both sides has been kind of
Loads
below
of-
par.
loads
Yeah,
of turnovers.
beloed par to be
Yeah.
honest. Like, it
It's,
doesn't
it's,
really.
it's expected though. Take Timber and Odegaard out of this team. Two of our best players. Especially, I think Timber not playing in this game.
Yeah, but
is-
we can't really do that.
There's
Brighton have
still
got players
technicians.
out as well.
There's still technicians. on
Brighton
the
have got
pitch.
players out as well.
There's technicians, yeah, but you're taking your best
Jorginho.
midfielder, putting him at right back.
No,
You're
as in-
taking your right back out of the team who's been incredible this season. You're taking your captain out of the team. There's obviously you're going to lose some control.
I agree with that.
I'm not
but
saying it's been good. I'm
there's
just
there's been loose. Yeah, there's been very loose passing from Jorginho and passing.
Those are basics as a professional footballer. That's for
Appreciate
me.
with respect. No one ain't trying to hear that about injuries. No one ain't
Henderson
trying.
can do
I'm
that.
not talking about misplaced passes. I'm talking about
I
control.
know, but what you're saying is
What are you lot on
playing-
about?
No, you're saying we're playing players out of position because of injuries and
No,
whatever.
no, I was talking
whatever.
about controlling the game. I'm not talking
Okay,
about
but what I'm
5, 10 yard
saying
passes.
is, please don't if we don't get the result we want. If we talk about injuries, because no one ain't trying to hear that. Because every team in the Premier League is.
Not sure what
has
this
had
one.
injuries
Nah,
and-
Laura, I'm not talking about. I'm
Okay.
talking about controlling the game. I said if you take Timber out, you take Odegaard out, you put your best midfielder at right back. It's understandable that it's a bit end to end and the
Disjointed,
balance is the balance is out. 5, 10 yard passes hasn't been good. I agree with that.
Not sure what this one means, but Real Madrid Arsenal says Rice switched with Georgie. Too many unnecessary cards.
As in Rice playing the 6 and Jorginho play a bit higher.
Nah, he ain't got the legs for
Can come off now.
What do you think about Rice at 10 then? Has it worked or not?
Nah,
I don't
man,
think it
come
has,
on.
has it?
That's a non-question for now anyway. 45 minutes in, we haven't really created an abundance of chances. London Nomad says, I don't think it's the owners as much. I think it was mostly Edu not being able to get all the players he wanted. Edu departing isn't coincidence. I will tell you, I'm in agreement there on the owners, though, Nomad. It always comes down to the owners, and this is very relevant for whether you was Wenger in or Wenger out, Emery in or Emery out, or Arteta in or Arteta out. Whichever side of the fence you sit on, it's the owners you look at for the ambition. They set the tone, they make the decisions, and at the end of the day, all the decisions they made in the last 20 years hasn't led to a league title. And that's the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
We go into another season 5 years on from Be Excited to be told we are thin. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Oh, but Liverpool got this and Liverpool got that. Yes, they do, but we're in a position where we needed to get a couple of signings over the line in the summer to avoid these excuses. Instead, we're talking about Ranieri more than we should at 17 years of age, and we're struggling to really find a front four that ticks this season. Maybe in bit part, 90-minute here against Sporting, 90-minute there against whoever, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Brentford maybe, but too few and far between. Too few and far between. Jesse, what did you predict at the start of the game? Still backing that?
Yeah, I'm going to still back it. Obviously, second half, we don't know which team's going to come out strongest, but I do feel like the next goal is crucial, and if we get this next goal, I feel like we will take control of the game. If Brighton score, then it's all about how will Arteta come back from that. So I'm still sticking with 2-1.
And I like this comment here. I like this one. Phoenix says Turkish is like a broken record. I am, but no, I am. But are Arsenal
So
not
you
like
should
a broken
consistent.
record then? All right. If I'm like a broken record, it's because of them. So which one you focusing
broken
on?
record, read consistency.
What?
You're consistent in what you...
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Imagine I just came out backflipping like Cecil one day. You lot will think I've lost it. What do you lot want? Just a change in it? Oh, that's not me. There's enough channels there. Do you get me? There's enough channels there to pick your poison. You get me? I don't... Even another guy flipping here saying, I'm not listening to a bunch of clowns that can't pass the ball 5 yards. Piss off then. Who told you to come here and listen to us anyway? I don't get it.
How does he know that?
I don't understand. Trader says, you are sucking the joy out of the game. Come on, guys. Has that been joy, that 45 minutes?
Yeah, we are, because we won.
Well, we're 1-0 up, but I mean, it's hardly been like an exciting game to talk about.
It was exciting, like, it was doing well, but then after the goal, we kind of took our foot off the pedal 100%.
Yeah, we have.
So there hasn't been much.
I don't know if we took enough foot off the pedal.
No, we
got
have.
to give Brighton some credit as well.
Yeah, Brighton have been good, but like there were good patterns of play. There was nice, neat passing. That just has all gone out the window since we scored.
I think you said
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I'm not sure if you can simplify it by saying, we just took our foot off the pedal.
Yeah, well, you used the word complacency, didn't you?
But
No,
look
I said that some people might consider it complacency.
But look at
Not me.
how relentlessly and aggressively Brighton pressed us though.
I think Brighton have played quite well.
I'm not saying they haven't played well, but I'm saying how relentless and aggressive has their press been. It hasn't really been that.
Yeah.
It's just very loose, sloppy passing.
That's what I'm saying. Like the quality, the overall quality of this game. Forget about Arsenal, Brighton. If you was to switch this on, would you be like, oh yeah, this is a wicked game, or you'd be like,
And we've
it's
got
not the best.
There we go. Martinelli coming on.
Yes, for Trossard, please.
I think the fact that he's making a change at half time will tell you that he's concerned at the performance.
But they're making
Unless
two.
it's an injury or
They're making two. Minte and Rutter both coming on striker. and winger, so.
What, when Neri's off?
That's really surprising.
Because of the yellow cards.
Yeah.
What?
How's he going to pick up another one?
He's young, man. He's young.
I wouldn't, but I also think there were a couple moments that Arteta will be pretty upset about with Ranieri. There was one time he tried to...
When I lose that duel,
there was
a couple duels. I agree.
There was a very easy pass he made. He beat a man, which was really good, and then he tried to meg the second guy, and he lost possession. When you can make a very easy
Probably
pass.
defensively because my man was getting a lot of joy with.
But that's
Estupid.
when you try to make
when
you try to meg a player.
The winger getting a lot of joy against Partey.
When you try, also that. But when you try to meg a player in your own half and you lose the ball, that's the type of shit that Arteta loses his mind over. No matter who you are,
But then
that's poor.
If you want to hold that same
I love him,
standards,
but
Trossard was giving the ball away Even more than.
I must say, I'm
man.
surprised at that. I'm
Either way,
surprised.
it's a 17-year-old in a fast-paced end-to-end game on a yellow card, and you got Martinelli on the bench.
Do you think
It
that's
makes
the right
sense.
decision?
I don't know about right. It's a sensible decision.
Yeah, it's sensible. It's safe.
He's the most exciting player on the
It's
pitch
safe.
for us.
I must say, I'm somewhat surprised at that, I have to say.
Of course, that's surprising, man.
Only time will tell. but
Turkish, you think it's the wrong
me,
decision?
The result is what matters.
Yeah, exactly.
That will dictate
That
whether it's the
dictates.
right or wrong decision. But I'm not
Certainly
happy
raised-
with it.
I'm not happy with it either, to be honest. But hey, listen, as Christian pointed out, he knows more about the game than us. We'll see. You know.
Either that or he's got a knock. He might have a natural.
He might have a knock. Yeah.
Maybe.
See that, please. Thank you.
At half time.
That's not a good pass.
Why are you turning and turning?
Trossard,
He's
man.
like Jorginho is lucky.
Bro.
Jorginho was so
Very
lucky
lucky.
that is not a foul.
Yeah, but Trossard putting him in that situation.
So Kwame,
What about
Kwame
Trossard
said
against
he
Bournemouth
still
when he got
thinks the
Saliba sent
referee-
off?
Remember that?
Similar thing.
That's so true.
That's such a poor
This is what I
pass.
said about second
That's never
half.
foul.
You don't know what these.
Nah, it
Does
wasn't a
Kwame still think that the referees have
That's
got
an
off?
obvious decision to make. But yeah, Jorginho got caught there, and he's trying to pivot in the box, in our own box. It's very dangerous. Sometimes you don't get them
Didn't have the
given
strength
in your favour. Yeah.
which is not good.
So it was Nwaneri off for us. For Brighton, Gruder and O'Reilly have made way for Minte and Rutter.
Minte's dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
Minte's a baller.
He's good.
He scored against us, no?
No.
Was it him? Oh, no,
João
he
Pedro.
he had the
He scored a
shot,
goal against
and it was
Leicester.
João Pedro that scored the
On
follow.
rebound, yeah.
This is good.
Well,
We need to get some
well.
Come on,
control in
boys.
this
Let's
game.
just get on the ball.
One in the afternoon.
Come on, boys. Still back us to win.
Should do that.
In that first half, who do you think, apart from when you were scoring the goals, stood out for us in terms of on-field players?
I don't know about stood out. Some players were alright. I thought Marino was okay.
Yeah.
Thought Partey did alright.
Yeah.
Rice did well.
Rice was alright.
The goal. Rice
No
had a
one,
big
yeah,
goal.
no one.
Friendly,
Yeah, he did. He did.
the whole season.
No one was sensational, but I don't think
Saliba
across
was
the two
sensational.
teams anyone was
Saliba was
sensational.
amazing for me. Saliba was so
Yeah, there was that moment from him as well. 5 man around him, he just turns out.
Mm.
good. He's incredible, man.
I'd say yeah, Nwaneri, Marino, Partey, Saliba.
Yeah.
No one really stole the show. It was just
Come out wide. What is he
It's not their
doing?
job. You know what I mean? If Roy Keane was saying it, he'd say, look, they're just doing their
Yeah.
job.
Do your job.
Yeah,
Do your
job.
job. Give me a break.
Nice, nice.
that's nice.
Drive.
Go on, Dick.
Take it.
He gets.
I think he tried to beat him.
He needs some support. He needs some support.
Yeah, he's all alone. That's
Is that
Would have
Devil?
liked to see Rice try and take him on, you know.
Forward into the space.
Yeah, he could have
See
driven.
Declan there, he'd say, look, come on, guys. You know what I mean? I took us up the pitch. You're supposed to come with me.
That's the problem when you ain't got Odegaard, though.
yeah.
So Odegaard would have been in that space.
I don't think that's just an Erdegaard issue. I think that's a system
That's
issue.
just, yeah.
We don't commit enough runners forward. Liverpool do it so well, man, that when they attack, it's so devastating. Arsenal don't do that at all.
Yeah.
That's why when Saka's running a couple times, you'll just see him and maybe one other attacker with him. It's like, where's everyone else?
I agree, essentially. But I just think in that one situation, if Saka was on the ball, Odegaard would have been an option in the middle. Whereas Rice came back and there was no one there.
Or if Saka holds it up, like for Rice to dribble out of bounds.
But he doesn't need to. He's got enough space, and Rice is strong enough. He's got long enough strides
Yeah.
to get himself in
Powerful.
front.
I
His
would have
body in
liked to
front.
see him try and
I
take him
think
on
it's
there.
because he knows Baliba is like that, though. That was Baliba marking
He's
him.
pressing, but no
Baliba
one's
is a
helping him.
dog.
That's it. Keep pressing.
You're in you've got advantage. You've got the ball. Put your body in front. Force a foul. He's the last man.
I hear that.
He wasn't that far ahead of him, though. It would have been tight.
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Press.
4 minutes in.
So what's our options for Jesus? Because I have to say he's not really been involved much so far.
I don't know, you know.
We don't really.
We don't.
Yeah.
Full stop.
We don't.
Because Havertz
Wait,
is
that's
not
a
on the
turn.
bench.
Yeah, it would be like
We'll take that went off,
sliding
no?
into the middle.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Bring in
I thought that
an
went off.
academy winger.
He let himself down there. That was a quality turn.
Hey.
Thank you.
Well done, Dick.
Well done, Declan.
Nice,
Thank
Declan.
you.
Kept everybody on.
There's no control in this game whatsoever.
Chaos.
What is that? Who was that?
What is
Hey.
that?
That's not a foul.
Foul, man.
Jesus, get up.
That is a
Get
foul.
up, bro.
Come on,
Get
man.
up.
Is it a foul?
Yeah, totally, man. Come on.
He was not even looking at.
Oh, he's gone in with his shoulder.
Bro, that's a foul.
Someone
Look,
needs to get-
look at that,
Look
bro.
at the ball. He wasn't looking at the ball.
You tell me that's not a foul.
Jesus,
It looks worse in slow motion, man, but come on.
That was a foul.
All right, it's a foul.
Should have done better. And just
It's a naughty foul.
At least someone's trying.
At
At
least
least
he's
someone's putting
getting
themselves
involved.
about. Yeah, exactly.
because
What's
in
his
the
name?
first half,
I've
barely seen it.
He kept trying that. I like him.
I think
That's
maybe
what
the
your guy
manager
does,
said-
Mateta. Mateta does stuff like that.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Is that Laurie's guy?
That's Laurie's guy.
Bully previewer.
Oh, you got your two. You got
Get
your
it, get it.
Like, go on.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay,
Brother, the goal's there.
Go on.
There's too many touches. It's too many touches.
Why are you going there?
It's just like
I don't get it.
Once he came in,
This is such a victim, bro. Like it's
he lost the creativity.
once he came inside, shoot, bro.
victim mentality.
Shoot.
It's just going back to what Tosin said about the system. It's like, and I think I mentioned in one of my interviews.
That's
where
it, Saliba.
We're coached. Arteta's overcoached us so much that we're too scared to take chances, to take risks in certain moments. It's like we go forward and it's like, oh no, we've got to come back because the gaffer wants us to come back. We've got to build it up, and it's like just take a chance. Those are the moments where you can win games. You can even win titles in the long run. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like these are still playing within themselves.
Inhibited.
That's why I don't mind. You know what Marcelo mentioned about Nanieri going for the nutmeg?
Yeah. That I don't mind. That's fine.
Don't punish. I'm not saying he did. I'm saying don't punish a guy for that.
Yeah.
We need a bit of that.
Yeah.
Win that.
Nice.
Oh, lucky.
Because it's missing in the game of football. Football nowadays is so robotic. It's so like systematic and you know, follow this, follow that. That we've lost that
course
that
we have,
beauty of
man.
it.
We've lost it for good though, because if you try and make a team now that plays free flowing open football, you end up like Spurs. It's exactly what Spurs are. It's how Spurs play. He gives the players freedom. He doesn't coach. And look at every game they play.
I think you're right up to a point. You've got to get the balance right. And Spurs
I think
don't-
Spain play free-flowing football.
Spurs
Spain?
don't get the balance
Yeah,
right.
but international football is a lower level, man. You never see a level of international football that's as high as a Premier League,
That's a fair point.
because teams don't play together enough. You can't play together 3 times a year and be as good as a Premier League team. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be more exciting because it's less coached.
But speaking of playing system-based, when you play free-flowing, it more matters on individuality
Nice.
than who you have on your team. The whole point of the system is, okay, for example,
Nice.
Timber gets
Yes.
injured. Since the system is set up so properly,
Yes.
someone's supposed to come in and
That's
it looks
it.
flawless. But I think a lot of the time when someone's injured for
More of
Arsenal,
that was good. More of that was nice.
Good boy,
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Nice.
Come on,
That's
play
it.
now, man.
Positioning was crazy. Wow. Gabriel slept on.
That's it.
I'm not gonna lie, we're missing a creative player in the middle.
This is
Exactly. This is what I mean.
Someone between the lines, someone just making an option, man.
3 passes in the final third. It was crazy.
yeah. I don't mind it because they're coming onto us a bit more now.
There we go. Oh!
Unlucky.
That one.
The gap was there. The gap was there.
Wow.
Too much.
Where's the split? Nice.
Like
See,
when
that's
Jorginho
where I'm
was
saying
one
it's
for
been
the
low
shot.
quality from both teams, Laurie.
Yeah.
Laurie,
Well done.
Laurie, you see that? Just what I was saying about low quality from both teams.
Yeah.
Partey
yeah,
should have
I
put that
see
ball in,
yeah.
and then I think it was Jao.
Yeah, there was a
should have put the
passage
ball
of
in.
play where each team was giving away the ball. Like, crazy.
Nice. Yeah, that's it. It's a bit better from us though. So maybe the past 2-3 minutes.
Last like a few minutes.
Nice. Come on, boys.
Just touch and pass, keep the ball.
It was nice to see Martinelli try and run in behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more of that, man. Especially with them taking more control of the game. Should have gone down the wing.
It's like he's been coached to just like cut
Yeah,
back in.
yeah.
Instead of just saying, you know what, let me face
Good
it.
pass.
Nice.
Onside.
Can't be offside there, man. The only thing on that, Martinelli knew it was Declan Rice. He knows if I give the ball to Rice, is he going to beat a man or is he going to come back, or shall I just come back straight away? You know.
Sometimes you gotta trust your players. You don't-
Pass and follow the pass, innit?
Yeah,
Like, go
bro.
back him up.
Sometimes you're gonna get men that are in front of you. Do you know what I mean? And they're out of position, but you gotta trust them on the ball and then support them.
or hold it and let your team get up and find the
Yeah,
position.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of time Martinelli gets it, he turns and goes back so quickly. You know, as
doesn't
being a
assess it.
midfielder, you don't even have the time to.
Press.
Okay.
That's a good press.
Great press.
Yes.
Great press. Play.
Man on.
Nice.
Still good. Okay.
That was a wild pass from Trossard,
Good
wasn't it?
pass.
Terrible from Trossard. Take a corner.
If I've got a five-a-side team, I'm picking Moreno because this guy, he touches. No, it's good. Close control.
Wait. Oh, I was about to say, I thought he was on the bench.
He's injured. That's crazy. They haven't won with him not starting.
Yeah.
Mad.
He's such a key player for them.
Yeah,
Such a
he's a
key
good
player for them.
That's impressive.
Lance is suggesting that we took Ranieri off because of the yellow and we're playing again in 3 days.
Yeah, for sure. He'll start against Newcastle.
Should
Right,
do.
so see what we can do from the set piece.
If we can score a goal here.
Score here, man.
Is that
2-0.
Declan over
Yeah,
it?
it's a good time to
That's
score
good,
because
yeah.
Perfect time to score.
Good delivery indeed.
nice.
Oh!
Good head.
Keep on.
Those must be so hard to defend against, you know. Seriously.
Wow.
Step past it.
That was aggressive. Played. Unlucky. You know,
That is so hard to defend against. And the delivery is good like that. And then you pack the box, anything can happen.
Yeah, and trying to back up into a header.
He always hits the sweet spot with that delivery as well. Same with Saka when he was fit as well.
That's such a good
So
weapon
good.
for us.
Did you think the other teams are starting to figure us out and starting to close down on our corners?
Nah, we scored last game off a corner and the game before.
My goodness me, what?
That's- That's surely a yellow.
What's up with them?
That's
elbows?
surely a yellow.
Do you see João Pedro in every game?
That's
I don't know how
surely
that
a
wasn't a
yellow.
red
Did you see
card.
it?
That
Well,
was
because of the
crazy.
distance between his elbow and the head.
Still,
It
he's
was
tried to
far.
swing and
When he
kill it.
went to try,
Bro, but that's the thing.
That's a yellow.
I don't think he needs to connect with him there for that to be.
So that intention was.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's violent conduct.
Nah. This one wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it is. You
No,
know?
I
Do you know what assault? Do you know what assault is by the legal definition?
Well, if I
You
punch
don't
you
have
in
to
the
hit
face,
someone for assault. It's literally you have to there has to be an interpretation.
Intent.
The João Pedro one the other day was
That was
mental.
insane.
Did you say it was that bad, Turkish?
That's a red card.
You know.
It's a red card.
That's not a red card.
That's a red card. He's going to end someone there, bro.
If he connects with that, Laurie, he's breaking his nose.
And it's done.
If Gabriel does that, is he getting a red card?
Laurie's a boxer, though. That's why.
He's secretly training to be a referee.
Laurie's a
But
boxer.
that's not boxing, bro.
No,
It's not elbow in boxing.
He's a boxer, innit? Bare knuckle
You think that's
boxer.
a straight red?
That's totally a straight red. Because it's the intent. It's the intent. He's intending to do serious. Oh, great ball!
That's a great ball.
Fizzed it across on the ground.
That should be 2-0.
How has someone not got on the end of that?
Oh,
it wasn't even
Offside.
Marino, man.
Marino, you got to score. Bro, you got to score that. Oh. Is that a corner?
That's happened before. When
That is
Rio
like
should have.
for a left foot and that
What
is
match
like.
was that?
I forget.
That's
But
how it is.
Against Liverpool.
Liverpool.
He missed one and then he scored one.
Yeah,
Gabriel, what is that?
Well done, well done.
Oh.
No! Look at him!
Book him! Book him!
Oh, he's giving a pen.
He's giving a pen! He's giving a pen!
No, he didn't call it.
He's giving a
No, he's
pen!
giving a pen.
No, he hasn't.
Yes.
He's giving the pen.
What's he giving a pen for?
No, he's not giving
No,
a
no,
penalty.
he gave a pen.
Let's see.
Is he giving a pen?
He's not.
Bro, the guy's fine. Look at him.
He just said to Gabriel, you elbowed me.
Is he talking about elbowing?
Oh, he headbutted him.
No, it went for the ball.
Hold on. You man cannot go and talk about Estupinan.
Yeah, exactly.
My man
yeah.
just headbutt. It's an accident.
Yeah.
But you lot,
Is that assault?
let's be balanced.
Is that
Nah,
Is that assault?
That's a
That's
penalty.
the definition of that. That is.
If
That
I
is.
walked
That's
to
a
you in the
penalty.
street and went like that, I'd get nicked.
That's a penalty.
But shall I tell you
It
what?
can be a pen.
Why is
Can be
Gabriel
a
getting
pen.
so physical and
Exactly.
losing that battle?
That's Gabriel's-
That's the moment he
Gabriel's
loses it.
fault.
Why is he getting so physical to the point where you've
Man was
lost that in the
jumping over
battle?
him.
You've lost your position. Now we're fucked.
Seeing that again, I can see why the ref might give a penalty for that.
There's no
He
complaint.
batted him.
There's no complaint.
If he doesn't give a pen, do you think VAR then turn it
No,
overturn it?
it's a pen.
But if he doesn't give the pen, do you
That's
think
100%
VAR
a
overturn
pen.
that?
Probably.
For him going to try and head the ball.
He's
No,
headbutted.
but he missed Christian and
headbutted.
headbutted the
I've seen
player.
keepers
That's-
punch
that's-
players in the head and not
that's
give a
to-
foul.
bro,
No,
that's
we got the penalty for that.
That's a pen.
When
I'm not saying it's not a pen.
no, but when the
challenge-
goalkeeper punched Gabriel in the
That
face, we got the
challenge
penalty.
anywhere outside the box.
When he went for the ball, do you remember? We got the penalty for that.
You know what?
You see them giving and you see them not giving.
Yeah.
There's
exactly,
inconsistency
exactly.
in
But what
in
I'm saying,
this
you
foul.
can't say without a doubt that that's not a penalty.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Sloppy
just saying
from
it's
us,
one
man.
that if he doesn't give it, it doesn't get overturned.
Sloppy from us.
If he does give it, it doesn't get overturned.
See, once you
on
go
the-
in with
it's
your
in the
head
grey
like
area.
that and you miss the ball and headbutt the player, then
Because we haven't.
Come on,
this
Raya.
is where we're saying about the quality of the game. We haven't taken control of it.
Yeah.
Marino should have buried that chance, man. It would have
Now
been
we're
2-0.
going to get punished if we're not careful. Raya, do us a favour, please.
Come on, please,
Bottom
Ryan.
left.
Got
Please.
Joe
Bottom
on my
left.
team.
it's a big
Come on,
moment in this
Raya,
game.
please,
Big
Bottom
Raya.
left. Good save.
He's a very good penalty taker.
And they've not had to do much to get this, bro.
They've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing.
They've not had to do much to get this
Oh,
goal.
mate.
They've done nothing. We had the chance. Marino, right there in front of goal on your left foot. You missed the ball. They go down the other end. Stupid penalty and they
Goal
score.
out on nothing, man.
Good penalty.
Yeah, Marino should be burying that. Should be 2-0.
Do you think that with because normally they would have given a signal because it looked like it took our players by surprise as well.
For what?
Was the free kick that Declan took, that Marino missed.
No, I think they knew what was happening. It's Saliba.
See, that's
Saliba
a headbutt.
tries to head the ball.
Yeah,
He doesn't mean to do it, but he don't mean to say
misses
it's
the
not a
ball and he
penalty.
gets the player. That's definitely a pen.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
You've seen that with feet so many times.
That's
Like,
100% a pen.
Go to shoot, someone hits it before. Like, it's unintentional, but.
Get
So,
it.
because
I'm not saying
With
that.
the feet, it's always a
Oh, the guy coming on.
Oh, the guy's coming on.
You've seen
Getting
them.
ready to come on anyway.
I'm saying, what's the comments saying? What are the people saying? Are they saying that it's a pen, it's not a pen?
It's a mixed bag. More people are saying pen, and then you get a couple of how is that a pen?
It is.
But
It is.
what I always like to think about with situations like that is if it was the other way round, what would we be saying? We would be asking for a penalty.
It is a foul. It's a foul. At the end of the day, I think all of us are going to say it's a foul. My annoyance, like I said, is the grey area. You can see that not given. There's been times where keepers come out and punch a player, they don't give a penalty. You see times where keeper comes out, punches a player, and they give a penalty. It's just the inconsistency.
One thing.
I don't think it's even a question.
I
this one.
think there's no point focusing. There's no point. Let's look at the build-up that actually led to that. It was just sloppy from us.
Bro, Marino should have finished the chance.
Yeah.
Should have been
But
2-0.
even outside of that, though, if not for a catalogue of errors, that pen doesn't even happen.
We've been saying though since the first
This is
half.
the
since
thing,
we
man. You
scored.
can't play like this.
Taking hold of the game.
Yeah,
You know, you're
well.
not taking control of the game. You leave it to them. This is what can happen. All it takes is
Go on,
one
go on, over the
chance.
top. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, it's good
That's
defending.
good
though.
That should
defending.
have been to Rice.
Should
That's
have.
good
Look at
defending.
this.
That's very good defending, got to
Look
say.
at this.
Oh my.
What is that shit pass? How's
Look,
that
look,
getting
look. The
through?
bombing forward.
Jorginho Rotta's free.
Well done.
Aye.
How did you not get the ball?
Bro,
Anthony.
what the hell?
How did you not get the ball though?
Ah, it's between step over. He's gonna cut back in.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Legs really got tangled. I like. Aye.
His hand was dangling.
but referee, man.
Oh my gosh.
Surely one of them.
He's voted again.
Oi, those Partey octopus legs, man.
He nearly.
How did he not tangle him? That
He
was
nearly
mad.
got.
Partey did well not to bring him down.
Right,
I
nearly.
can't believe he didn't bring him down.
Veltman's been on to Jesus today.
Yeah.
Come on, Jesus. I need a goal from
Should
him,
have been the
man.
other way around. Someone should have.
Dunk on him. Dunk on
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Oh,
Martin for
the
who?
last game.
I think we.
This was the set I was waiting for.
Oh, the guard's on from Jorginho.
I was waiting for that.
If he's not 100%, like.
But this is
Nah,
the
we
thing
need him.
now.
I'll touch him with
We need him, man.
He can sleep tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.
Have a lie-in tomorrow. Win us the game, man.
But that substitution does make sense because midfield does need boosting.
Yeah,
It does.
man.
Jorginho
Very
slipping on.
scrappy.
The other area where
mistakes he made.
I've got a bit of concern is up top, man. Jesus has just not been in
He's
this
offering
game at all.
nothing, man.
He looks
Offering
fine.
nothing.
We
They
had
don't look
one
ill.
shot in the second half.
He's offering nothing.
He's giving energy to Marino.
But is that the Marino chance?
I've been
Yes.
seeing that guy run. Yeah, I am.
What's the XG on that
struggling
chance?
to
High
understand,
XG chance,
bro.
man.
Marino, like,
0.13.
he's not even. At least Jorginho's
Higher
old.
than that, it's higher than
Forget
I
it.
think it usually is. I think I don't know why they underestimate it so much.
That's a penalty. That's you know, stone cold penalty. That is a stone cold penalty. You know.
I don't know why they're
I
replaying
don't
it.
even understand what's
Why are
going
they
on.
replaying it? It's definitely a pen. Just move on.
No, but did you say that in the initial? You had to see it again, though, right?
Bro, that's a
Yeah,
penalty.
but once I seen that he headbutt, like it wasn't a
know about
headbutt. It was
stone
heads
cold.
clash. Let's say.
He's soft, man. He knows. He took a risk by dropping, let's say, Odegaard and taking one area. Now, where are we? We're going to be stuck.
All of a sudden, taking one area off is starting not to look
Do you know what
such
I
a
mean?
good move.
It's what we deserve. We haven't been
This
good
is
enough.
where Haven't
been
We ain't
good.
killed the game. We ain't created enough.
The stubbornness, what you're saying about he's being stubborn.
He just makes weird decisions that cost the team. And no one's talking about it. He's made a lot of them this season.
We're talking about it, I think.
He's made the decisions, but we've got the results now. If it ends the game and it's a draw, or God forbid a loss, then yeah, that's where we do have to question the decisions for
draw
sure.
is a loss.
We
Yeah,
can't
of
draw
course
this
it
game.
is. Of course.
A draw is a
Of
loss.
course.
We need to
We
beat
cannot
these
draw
guys.
this game. Liverpool and
There's enough time to win. There's more than enough. I
So
need
that's-
to see these guys cook
That's
today.
what I'm
Please.
saying. Like, if we need to win, why are we taking our goal scorer off the pitch, regardless if you've got a yellow or whatever?
Equals Brazilian. It's not a Brazilian name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Equals Brazilian name.
Sounds Russian.
It's
What?
also Eastern European name.
Yeah, I thought it was Eastern European. That.
Both.
Didn't know
It
that.
might be spelled
that-
differently.
How did the Brazilian say it?
Igor.
Nah, that's Eastern European. Nah.
And that's no disrespect.
I thought, it's a
What,
genuine
do you think he
question.
was Russian or something?
Shut up. Igor. Isn't it? Fam, that's Igor. That's Adam's family name. That's that sort of a.
Oh,
Play wide, play wide.
dilly dally, man.
Deal with it.
He's gonna take it.
Nice.
Nothing silly.
Motzi's asking who looks like they can make a goal today. No one.
No one. Trossard has been non-existent.
Hopefully Erdegaard now.
This is the
So who's going to answer my question, man, about Jesus? What are we going to do with him? Like,
What options we got? We ain't got any other options.
Today.
He's got to play.
I'm looking for a solution.
Today.
He's got
He's not been in the game.
to play, but strikers don't need to be in the game all throughout the game. I just need him to score a goal.
Moreno, clumsy.
Just lazy. 2 yards behind, man.
I think
We
we're
cannot
losing
drop
our way a
points to
little
them.
bit.
There's enough time to win this.
Of course there is.
There's more than enough time.
You're right.
There's also
For
enough time
either
to lose
side,
this.
though.
Yeah, exactly.
And Matoma is not a dinger, so you gotta get a little on that side now.
Oh, tack it.
Press that.
This guy said, "You man are in the clouds if you think that's a pen."
Well,
I think it's a soft pen.
It's a soft.
I don't think it's Stonewall at all.
It's a
Again,
pen.
The guy
Is
tries
he
to play the
onside?
ball.
Is he onside?
He's onside, yeah.
People will be like, this is the Premier League, that's easy, a pen in the Premier League.
It's not a Barclays penalty, is it? Put it that way.
Yeah.
It's a Premier League penalty, though.
It's too inconsistent. I agree with Christian. It just gets on my nerves. This guy, he studies dribbling. He does. Good ball.
It's a great
Good header.
To get control.
But now we're
no doubt
up against
that
it,
over
man.
the last 10, 15 minutes, so Brighton have been the better side. That's
Yeah,
what we need to
they
be
have.
concerned
Yep.
about.
Remember, this
Yeah.
Brighton team haven't won in 7 games.
Of course, but
They've been getting smacked left, right, and centre.
watch them turn into Barcelona.
So,
And we still have one
do you
shot.
think, like me, we need some energy off the bench, like
What's
a
this?
couple other men to come?
I feel like I need to see more from Martinelli.
What are we looking at? Jorginho.
Shut up, man.
What is he?
What are they doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's
stopped
trying to
Jorginho.
kick him.
Why are they
Oh,
trying to-
Jorginho
why
kicked
are they
out.
playing that?
What a waste of.
Really a waste of time.
Focus on the match. What are these guys doing, man? As if I care about that. What's the
What were they
point of that,
suggesting?
man?
That was a possible sending off or something?
Referee, man.
He's got clamped.
Oh, come on, man.
That was a foul, man. That was a foul, man.
Come on, we need you, bro. We need you.
Look at that.
Foul all
Come
day.
on, man.
And he's not been booked yet,
It's
Estupinian.
all right, man.
You should
Come
that's a
on.
booking.
No,
Bro. You
it's
just
not.
know.
But he had a challenge before that he should have got a booking.
Yeah,
but he
yeah,
didn't
that's
get it.
what I mean.
Big, strong
Inconsistency.
youth like him, man. He'll be fine. Come on. Let's get trying to score.
20 minutes, come on. Probably
Oh,
26
Martinelli,
minutes,
what,
man.
6'1", 15 stone? Come on, man. You can.
This guy's done nothing, man.
This is a big test now. Right now, this is a very, very big test because all our cards have been played. All the attackers are on the pitch.
This is it. I don't think there's going to be another change.
Yeah, that's it.
We've had nothing late this season. No late winners, no last gasp. It has to be today.
Yeah.
Ideally, I don't want it last gasp. I want to score in the next 2 minutes, but
Good pass.
if it has to be. We've got to find it from somewhere.
Come on, boys.
Look at
Press that.
Oh,
Well done,
Oh,
well done.
yes, well done.
Just got a
Keep pressing, keep pressing.
No foul,
That's
no
it.
foul, no foul. Just stand them up. Just
Yeah,
stand them
yeah.
up.
Yep.
That's it.
They're playing round us, bro. Look.
Look at that.
Nah, that's all good. He's given a foul. He's actually given a foul.
Bring it back. Laurie, bruv.
I like that though. Put him
Is that passed away his face from the hipper?
Put him on the ground.
The ball gone. The ball gone. Come on, man.
Why are you doing that though, man? Honestly,
What do you mean the ball has gone?
It's poor refereeing, but our players give the referees the decision.
Ball's been played.
Come
That's
on, man.
definitely
That
a
was
foul.
It's
Why
a
are
foul,
you
but
giving
he
the
does not need
decision?
to do
How many
it.
afters have you seen in the game of
Come on,
football?
man, I can't believe they
No,
did
man.
that.
These guys aren't victims. They know what they're doing. They're just doing dumb stuff.
I don't believe you. Come on. He clearly pushed him
We
down.
need to
Come
do a
on.
tournament at the end of the season or something, man. Let's play.
Turkish, who else we got on the bench that could come on?
That could come on.
Who else have we got? Yeah,
Zinchenko.
yeah. Come on, there must be
Zinchenko.
somebody.
Neto can come on.
Tabia.
Zinchenko, Tierney, Kivio. So we've got 3 left backs there. Oh,
Who the
Lewis
kids?
Skelly as well. 4 left backs. Then we've got
attacking
Butler Oyedeji. I don't even know where he plays. And Kabia, who's a winger.
That's the problem, man. That's why they got to do something in
Is that the
January.
Saka region? Or
I
no?
don't know, but Kabia's got something about him. But again, it's this. Look, you don't bring on a guy. Forget it. I just can't keep going around in circles. I can't.
Have we really
They
been...
brought on who at halftime? Who did they bring on at halftime? Minte.
Rutter.
No, Minte and then they brought on Matoma when they got one back. We're struggling.
Don't do a stupid passing.
Oh, that's
Well done.
nice. Come on.
Release it, man.
Play now, play.
Just let the midfield's just.
Completely forgot Trossard's playing.
Nice.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on,
He's
Leo!
about to come alive here.
Don't be selfish.
Please.
Come on.
Callum, come on!
Where are you going?
Nice,
Yes.
nice!
Unlucky. That was good.
Better, man.
Nice, nice. Come on. Let's beat her, man. I need some seagulls for dinner.
The only change I wouldn't hate seeing is Zinchenko for Calafiori. Just go for it. What, we're going to draw this game and get a point?
Tierney.
Fucking go for it, man. This is the title race on the line right here.
Tierney even on the
I can't lie though. I trust Calafiori offensively better than and defensively better than I do Zinchenko. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's literally, it's life or death in the league right now.
Our goal's going
Liverpool
to
aren't
come from
losing
a set
tomorrow.
piece.
Well, let's, well,
Points better than no points, though.
This is
bro,
probably
1 point essentially leaves us 11 behind Liverpool.
I know. I don't want one.
this is probably going to be our most likely source of.
Exactly.
Quick ball. Oh, but
Keeper figured out.
Solid. He
Keeper
was
figured that
solid.
one out.
She's been alright today for them.
Man bounced off him every which way. Like.
Okay, good. You challenge for it.
Yes,
Nice.
Well done.
Jesus.
Carry it.
See? Drive.
That's so easy. So
that's a booking. Yeah.
That is a ball.
He's lucky not to get booked for that.
Yeah,
Silly as well. Like.
just poor.
We're losing the game now. We're losing.
Oh, good defending.
Alright, nothing stupid.
Very good defending.
Please, quick.
No Cruyff, no dummies.
Oh god.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
That could have been bad.
Good.
No foul?
No foul.
wasn't a
That's
foul.
no foul, man. Stop fucking dropping on the floor.
It wasn't a foul at all.
The fuck's wrong with him? We're asking to see some Brazilian out of him. We're seeing fucking the wrong side of it. Fuck's
Be
sake.
careful, Ace.
He's not wrong. He's literally not wrong. Like,
He wants to drop on the floor every time.
Make an impact, and he hasn't even made an impact.
That's it, Calafiori, nice.
Concern.
1 moment of quality is all we need.
Right. It's literally
It's going to be a tense one.
That's all they
But
need
it
as
didn't
well.
have to be. This is the thing. It didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to be like this. Why are we making it so hard on ourselves? Because then we got to pick ourselves up and play Newcastle.
And then United.
Yes.
I forgot.
That's good.
Yes. Okay, bodies in the box.
Get in that box. Quality ball in.
There was no.
Nice, nice.
He should have dropped.
Yeah, he could have gone down.
She should have went down.
For what? I don't want him to go down. I want him to put a good ball in.
Oh god.
Who's that? California?
It's not clicking, man. The front line is not clicking. It hasn't the whole game. The only thing we've created this half is Marino's chance. That's it. What, 0.001 XG?
Shress says, whenever we play smaller teams, it becomes Real Madrid, Barca. And M4 says, what's Nwaneri coming off got to do with us conceding you weapons? Gabriel overextending and exposing us ain't on
Agreed.
Arteta.
Agreed.
I don't
Agreed.
agree. I don't agree with that.
Gabriel overextended.
Yeah, but why? Like, doesn't he
Gabriel.
understand that keeping a threat on the pitch could push Brighton back a little bit more? Could keep, there's definitely something to be said about it.
Oh,
Overextended what? It was Saliba that...
No, Gabriel's at fault. They haven't
at
showed
fault
it
for
again,
that.
but Gabriel's
If you
at fault
watch
for
it,
that
he's
goal.
at fault for that
For
goal.
no reason he
Where
wants to get
He
physical.
falls over as well.
The
Then he's
guy just
running
used his
back
body and moved him out of the way. Like it's on him.
Guard.
And this is my captain.
He's not
bro.
sharp. He's not sharp today. That's why he was started on the bench.
I just need one moment of sharpness from him. That's it.
He's got the
One
quality.
moment and you can go back to sleep.
Martin, you got the quality. Come on, bro.
Of course he does.
They all have the quality. This is what my boys.
Oh.
Even his distribution.
Nothing. He's got nothing on you, Saliba.
Hey, that's quality from João Pedro, man.
Yes. Come on, boys.
Holding the ball up.
That was quality from Pedro. Waited for it.
Oh, come on, Martin, man.
Raya, man.
That's Martin.
This guy said Raya. Laurie said Raya, you know.
Odegaard should
Bro,
have
don't let
controlled it.
Veltman do that to you.
Romano just got
We're actually going to concede again. We're actually going to concede again.
Where's the? Oh
That's bad off.
Any touch that was in.
Why did he back off him though?
He done so well.
Look, he just runs.
They overloaded in the front line.
No, but look at this. No one commits. Look, they're just watching him.
Gabriel's not even going towards him.
They're just watching him.
That should be a goal.
That should be a goal, man.
Gabriel's not even going towards
That is poor. That should be a goal.
Is he gone in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That should be a goal.
We got life. We actually got life.
Okay, that's a warning, guys. You're still in this.
Fucking wake up, boys.
That's a warning. We're still in it.
Just about. Let's go. But the tide had turned some time ago. Brighton are now clearly the better team.
Yeah, 100.
And it stems from Odegaard not being able to control the ball in the middle. Don't get me wrong, it's a while after, but if we control that ball, we create something. We actually get forward. Nice.
Unlucky.
He's trying it, man.
Unlucky. Unlucky. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad, at least he's trying.
Of course you're mad. How you not mad? How you not mad?
Turkish, I'm not mad.
Bro, he's £100 million midfielder. Get the fucking ball to him.
That's a pretty easy.
Why do we let everything off
I've seen us enough times today.
And we're
turn and
accepting
pass
that
back.
Brighton are better than us now. It's 14 minutes left of our Premier League season. This is not just game week 20, right?
That's a terrible
We've
touch.
dropped points here. Across the board, it's the season done. But we're accepting Brighton are playing better than us. A long ball goes over Martinelli, but it's fine.
Jesus.
Go on.
He likes to cut in.
Couldn't do nothing with that one.
He always likes to cut in.
Nice.
Okay.
Go for goal, please.
Do not shoot that.
Nice.
I mean, why not? Take it.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
On! Oh, gosh.
Why are we moving in slow motion?
This is terrible.
This is how we normally play.
We look hungover.
This is how we normally play in slow mo.
Well, we got a shot. Look at that. Look at that.
The pass,
You can count that as it was more of a tackle, no?
I'm not upset with the pass from Declan Rice. That pass was fine. I'm upset with the fact that Martinelli's in acres of space. You train every single day. As soon as your midfielder gets the ball, you should already be wide.
You can't play
hang the
Martinelli.
touchline. I do, bro. Because he can see the whole pitch.
He
He
was-
can see it all,
It was
bro.
over him, bro.
But if he has acres of space, then that means there's acres of space to play the ball.
His starting position is wrong, bro. He's too in the pitch. He needs to hold the touchline, bro. That's basics. As a winger, what do they say? Hold the touchline.
I think the result is just making us nitpick stuff.
Yeah,
man.
I think-
Come on, because
He had so much space.
because that was.
Oh my God. Oh! Raya, you're scaring me now. He's giving me.
Going on, man.
Raya is giving me thing, you know, seriously.
Oh,
I think that's why I
played
called his name earlier when it wasn't even his
Played,
fault.
Yeah.
Say what you want about
Preempted
him. He always puts in a shift. Like his effort levels are.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
fault,
don't get
fault
wrong.
that. I just need a goal.
You're right. Like,
I just need a goal from my striker.
Fairs.
Like, he always works hard. I don't doubt that at all.
We've given them. We've
Come
given
on,
them the
boys.
game. We've given them the game. We was in some.
It
bit
was
of
never in
control.
complete
We was in
control.
some control, but it just took someone from us to just step up
I
and
disagree with
take
that.
lead, man. But we didn't do
we
it.
were weak.
Go on, go on.
Look at that. Martinelli, man, come on.
From
I disagree with you there, Kwame. We were never in control.
Okay,
No, I'm saying
just jammy this way.
it was a game where someone needed to step up.
We need to
The
jam
game
it
was
this
too
way.
open,
It's
and we needed to take control of this game overall.
It just needs to be a jammy win. Yes. Just jammy it, man. Right now, we just need a jammy.
But
Please.
Brighton should have killed us off and they haven't.
They should have. Come on. We caught life there, so don't come on now.
I don't know about killed us off, man.
But they just had an easy chance.
Marino had an easy chance. We should have
True,
killed them
but
off.
they in the
Yeah, we
second
should've.
half.
But we should have killed them off. It would have been 2-0, Laurie.
True.
Game essentially would have been done.
I agree.
I don't know about killed us off. Even at 2-1, we're not killed off, are we?
Well, maybe not, but we do need to win. Our draw is not
Of course
good
we
enough.
do.
I'll be honest, how often do we go through these situations? Like we're in a title race with Liverpool. You've got to keep the pressure on. Like, how many times have we been through this? Like, we should have done this. We should have scored this chance. We should have scored that chance, and we never do it. Like, we have to do it. We have to win this game. It's simple as that. I'm not having no excuses after this game.
He's in.
None whatsoever.
It's like every
Get the cross in.
It's like every opportunity
Get the cross
we
in.
get, we don't even capitalize, and it's just
Foul, no?
Yeah, he pushed him before.
It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's not a
That's what I'm
foul.
saying. He didn't get the cross.
Oh my
That's a foul.
That's
Gabriel.
That's good news.
Gabriel's lucky there.
Give a foul to us.
No.
He was pulling
He
Gabriel.
was pulling him.
He was pulling Gabriel
He was
first.
pulling him.
There's a
Wait,
bit of
And
both,
Gabriel
yeah,
done
yeah.
well to hold him off.
Don't know about yellow.
Watch.
Yellow was wild.
Well, the shirt pull, I guess.
Watch.
these days.
He's in the right position. Body position's fine.
Right here. Yeah, he's dragging him everywhere.
The yellow's for the reaction, isn't it?
Yeah,
And Gabriel's smart because where he's
I
putting
think
his
that's
hand.
6 of one and a half a dozen of the
Yeah.
other.
For
It's
sure.
just two big, strong guys going for the ball.
Yeah.
I don't think either player should be put there.
Yeah, he should have had that.
That's
attitude
mano
leading
stuff,
up to
man.
that.
No, that's not.
Countries.
That's not Ghana.
No, it's not.
Our countries.
No,
there.
that's not.
Kenny.
What, Minto? That wasn't a Ghana
Isn't that
flag.
Zambia or
Senegal.
Yeah.
Senegal?
No, that's not.
No, Senegal's
Oh, why are we so slow?
Gambia.
Oh!
No, that's a good. Other guys is not. He's off the pace.
Yeah, he's not.
That's
not
why
well.
I'm saying on the
He's
pitch.
not.
Yeah.
He's not. Well, that's what I said, guys.
He's not
He's
on it.
ill. Like,
100%.
He's not on it.
Because his passes are on the part. He's not even getting them to the
yeah, if he
man.
can't do the job, if he's ill, like, then
He's
leave him on the
even when
bench.
he does well, goal scoring is his forte, unfortunately.
Yeah, but then
As much
that's
as I
what you
rate
need
him
is
as a player.
creativity.
He's been off.
Oh my God. Rice.
They got men over as well.
Yeah.
Right away now.
Ah, he helped us
taking
there.
a mick.
He slowed that one
They're
down.
taking a mick.
Yeah, he should have just drove.
Yeah.
Thank you.
8 minutes left.
Come on, boys, man. Don't let this team get another goal off you again.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it coming.
It's so Arsenal in it, the games just peter out. Like,
Yeah.
at least when Liverpool City
And what
drop
great
points.
team does that?
Yeah.
When your backs are against the wall and you need the fucking points, what kind of bullshit is this? Honestly.
Like, even if Liverpool drop points, they like pepper the keeper and it's
They
just like
got
chance.
hurt as
It
well.
just don't quite happen. It's an off day. We just peter out. Like,
I don't
We
see
might
it
still
coming.
win this game though. That's the thing. But the energy. There's no energy.
But could anyone like
No vim.
before when I was going on about the need for a striker? Our striker today has been absolutely non-existent so far. Anyway.
Why is he?
Our left
playing
winger's been
Trossard?
terrible.
Trossard, though.
Yeah,
Our
Trossard
left
been
winger's been
shit.
terrible. Our midfield has been kind of average.
Turn Marino.
Which is why
Okay.
I think at halftime you guys are like, yeah, Arteta's making a safe decision. You're chasing the
Yeah.
title. It's not. You're not gonna do it by being
You're
safe.
taking the goal, like I said, he's the biggest threat. You've taken him off the pitch.
Not
And we
time-
haven't
not
even
time to
seen
be
the
safe.
game. The game isn't won.
Gotta take the risk.
So it's,
Oh my.
unless he's
They're
injured.
tired. Marino's tired.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my.
So stupid.
Why?
He's
Why?
booked already.
He's tired.
Actually,
He
no
is
need.
tired.
He had to do it.
He had
He's
to
100.
do it.
He's off the pace. Look at him. He's blowing, bro.
Struggling, bro.
Actually, no need.
Blowing, bro.
You don't know.
He's not even going anywhere.
He had to take that for the
No, he
team.
did not.
Nah, you gotta know.
He didn't.
Well, he felt he had to. He
Four
felt-
defenders in front
Look
of
at him.
him.
He's blowing, bro. He's done.
Expect he
Game
should be
out.
blowing.
Game off.
He looks off the pace.
He's
should be
he's
blowing.
on.
If Zinni wants to go midfield, then.
Zinchenko. You think they're not going to breeze past Zinchenko as well? Come on, man.
I'm sick and tired of making these teams look like Real Madrid and Barcelona. I'm sick of it, man.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Bro, we make these teams look like this. This is a team who haven't won in how
No,
many
but
games?
they're not Real Madrid and Barca. Come on.
No one confidence in their bopping.
Because if they were, we would be 3-1 down already.
Yeah, no wins in 7. I'm surprised, man. After the Brentford performance, I'm surprised at this.
Yeah, me too, Christian.
Jockeys,
That's
what
a
did
great
what
point.
did you predict for Brentford?
This is more like the Ipswich
2-2.
performance.
These are a better team than
I
Brentford.
didn't think we'd beat.
Sorry,
both,
Brentford are better
I didn't
team
think
than
we'd beat both of them in
At
the same
home,
week
yeah.
away from home with the squad we've got, and then. Listen, we can still win this game. There's a chance in there.
Yeah, we're still in it. We're still in it.
But when it's your last 5 minutes, essentially, of your season, there should be 6, 7 chances. I don't believe we're going to create more than one. You should know 6, 7, an onslaught is coming right now, but it's not.
Pitch?
Look, forget the onslaught. Fucking hell.
Just about get it out.
Oh,
Just about get it out. Come on.
Is it me? But Raya's not looked at his best today.
it might be the pitch, you know, is that stretch because all the players
Spin
are
around
slipping.
again, son. One more time. Because the fucking ball was there.
Hey, you retain possession.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that retaining possession is going to get us title.
That is so bad.
Terrible.
Oh! Where's the defense? Where's the Gruder?
Get it out. Is that the Bruno? Is he still there?
No, Gruder's off.
God, man.
Nothing.
Where you going?
Where? Okay.
Well played.
So no one, absolutely no one. Hey, we're actually getting dominated fully.
Look,
It's all
we've
Brighton.
lost belief, innit?
There's no.
We've
We're
lost
not
belief.
even going to get a chance.
We've lost belief.
They'll go for a draw. They've been drawing the last couple games.
They'll
They'll
go
go for
for
a
a
draw. They won't go for
Brighton are going for the win.
No, they're keeping the ball. Look.
But how did they get here?
Oh, good pass.
Wasn't offside. Well played,
Nice.
Partey.
It's not over, go on.
Martinelli, run!
It's not over. Come on.
Run, man!
There's no one helping him. There's no one helping him.
Where's his
Hold
runners?
on! Better!
No runners. No
Bro,
runners.
if that was
there at all.
Ethan, he would have beat the man.
But look, how many people
Martinelli
supporting him?
slows down. Why not use your pace?
No runners.
But how early did he slow down?
He should use his
He
pace.
could. That could have been a one-on-one. He could have knocked the ball past him and ran. He slowed down. All of a sudden, there's 2 men on him.
Nice.
Go on.
Circling back again.
He needs to be in the box. I don't know why he's hanging out wide. Gabriel Jesus.
Nice.
Go, go.
Oh. Come on. He still win this, man.
Oh, the God, man. That touch wasn't good enough.
In the box.
Oh, Partey. That's shit. That is shocking.
We just need to win this game, bro. I don't care how we do it. Just
Nice.
win the game.
It's
3 minutes.
Just strike yourself. Free kick.
Just play advantage.
Come on. If set piece FC ever has to come into play,
That's the
make
only way
it
to-
right now.
Set piece FC. Set piece FC. Go on. Ole, ole. Please.
You're lucky that Rush won that.
Please, man. Please. Please, just beat him.
You know what? This performance shows me that even if we win this game,
That's what I'm
we're
saying.
not in the title race.
Lackluster. We don't deserve
We're going to drop a lot more
Bro,
points, man. And Liverpool,
Ipswich should have told you we're not in the title race. That,
we're just not.
this
That's-
team,
that's
they
the
don't want it,
reality of
man.
it.
They don't want it.
It's not that they don't want it. It's just
Nah,
we
they don't
haven't
want
got-
it.
We haven't got the quality
They don't want
to
it.
keep up. We ain't got the quality. That's what it is.
And 5 years in, that's unacceptable.
And that's when-
Unacceptable.
That's when you start questioning the ownership, the Arteta and everything.
Still win this, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Go on.
Yeah, they're season after season.
Stay on side.
They're very
Please
capable of
stay on
scoring.
side.
Yeah, they are.
Stay on side.
Oh! Go! Oh!
Partey
He
again.
always gets decent headed chances, though. He could have chested that.
And he doesn't finish any of them.
No, it doesn't. Could have chested that.
You should have at least got that on target.
Yeah, could
Free header, man.
He said Chester. He said that.
could have.
Bro, they teach you from 7, 8 years old, head it down. Head it down.
Exactly.
Especially when it's raining, head it into the
He's had a
ground.
few of those this season, you know.
Yeah, that's
Partey,
3.
that he's missed.
One here, one against United, one against Fulham.
At least work the keeper, bro. Come on.
This is still winnable, man. But wow.
Bro, you know this ref will add on like 3 minutes.
He's gonna put. I love my team, but this is a draw.
Bro, why are you fouling him?
This is what I mean. We're still on the pitch. That wasn't a foul, was
He's
it?
going to get booked now.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
Was that
Wait, is that second? No.
Of course it wasn't.
God.
I would have been.
Yeah, there was a foul was there.
That's
That's lazy
That's
from Moreno.
I don't know
pushed him
about
in
that
his
one.
head. He pushed him down in his head.
It was a foul, but it wasn't a yellow card. He must have got the yellow card for arguing with the ref.
Yeah, the yellow's
Yeah,
for arguing.
He's probably cussing him off in Italian.
Yeah.
The man said nope.
Last season.
It's coming up to 90 minutes, people.
Draw specialists
Love them.
against
What's it gonna be?
emerging
+4?
draw specialists.
How many draws is that? 7 this season?
For us. Oh.
I think it
Yeah,
is
man.
7.
Run.
How many?
Right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Martinelli.
Go, bro!
Okay.
He's trapped.
Oh, man, he's falling down. Get up, man.
He done.
That guy's face is in the grass so fucking much.
Get up, bro.
He lives with his face in the grass. He just wants to fucking cry about everything.
He's still down.
Oh, stop it.
He's running into
Stay
nothing.
down, man.
Exactly.
He's running into nothing.
Look, boy, there he is there. There's nothing wrong with him.
Tired of seeing his, he holds his
Yeah.
lower back, puts his face in the grass, and this hand comes like this, starts shaking it. Fuck me, I'm tired of that shit, man.
I'll tell you what, people, right? That decision to take Waniero from bringing him on is starting to look really
Now we know
bad.
that was the wrong.
That is starting to look really
It
bad.
takes away attacking impetus.
When do you take it off?
Okay, come
It
on.
doesn't make sense.
There's space here, run. Just go. Go.
Ah.
done nothing.
Inside, come on, man.
Non-existent. Ghost. He's both food, isn't he? So why?
Shoot!
No.
Yes. Okay.
Get it.
Shoot! Shoot!
No.
Nah. Back.
Yeah. Recycle it.
Have a shot.
What is that?
This is like a fucking shitty soap
We look
opera.
like children.
This is so shit. This is terrible.
We look like kids.
Cross it. No.
Who's in the box? Who's in the box?
Oh, what a ball. Ah, no one's there.
Still not good enough.
Whoa, whoa, who said that?
Don't do hands, bro. Don't you dare do hands. When your decisions keep costing us, bro. Don't you dare do that.
Throwing the game away.
I don't understand. Why doesn't Martin just start wider and give himself more time to run at them?
He's
Like he's even instructed, stay inside. Bro, if he's touched on the touchline, it's extra.
To be
4
fair,
seconds
though,
to
we
run at
shouldn't
him.
just blame Martinelli.
Onside, you're onside.
Just-
You're onside.
Right, come on, guys.
Is he on?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he was.
Go on, shoot more! At least he had a shot.
This is
No,
a
I
joke.
appreciate the effort.
I'd rather him do
No,
that.
yeah, absolutely.
Nah,
I'd
man.
rather him have a shot.
That was wild.
So no one was there. So
Why you turning?
Bro, there's no feeling that it's going to happen. You can just see it's not. The quality's not there.
I think they lost a bit of belief.
I thought it was a corner. That's why I didn't cuss him.
Even Marino, when he got it on the left, why is he trying a little dink? Why don't you just drill it across?
Decision making. Thank you, Dex.
Okay.
Get it up the
Brighton are
pitch.
just going to go ultra defensive.
come on,
3 minutes.
To me, that
it's not done.
messing around.
These long balls. What's the point of the long balls?
Nice.
That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
Drive.
Right.
It's the ball.
Nice. Is this guy fucking mad?
You just said nice.
He asked for it, then he stopped running.
Why didn't he run?
He asked, then he stopped.
Why didn't he run?
You just said nice though, Turkish.
Nice to the pass.
To the pass.
It's fucking in behind.
That was a great pass.
Man on, man on.
Don't take too long.
He done. Oh my god. Don't
Play,
rush
man.
it. Don't rush it. Just
Play!
go long.
Do need to rush it. Who said don't rush it? Do need to rush it.
Stupid.
They're taking the fucking
Look
piss.
at the green in front of him. Look at the green in front of him.
Give it back to him.
That's a foul all
That's
day
a
long.
foul.
That
This is exactly where we were 2 minutes ago. And we're all saying set piece FC. Now do something! Fucking hell, man.
Not enough forwards could go second if they wouldn't get.
Lucky to even get that.
Oh.
no, that wasn't foul.
He should have
That's-
that was
And he even left. He had
across his
a.
body.
Come on, man. Last, what is this, last
Is that not
chance?
yellow?
Last chance. I'm just going to say last.
Of course.
I don't
Last time
know.
we put it on Partey's head, Partey fucked it.
Is it Declan?
The one before he put it on the floor.
Rice's foot. I mean,
Yeah, Marino
Marino's
fucked
foot.
it. Our 2 chances in this half have come from set pieces. Literally right here.
That's
Third
the
time
only
lucky, yeah?
That's the only time we've looked dangerous in this game.
He needs to put whip in the sport.
That's not happening.
This is what we've been reduced from.
It doesn't matter if it goes in, Quam.
It's not.
There you go. That's good delivery. Oh.
Miscommunication again. Miscommunication.
Yeah, that's a chance.
That was the chance.
That's a chance, man.
It's a big chance. Calafiori.
That's good delivery, man.
Offside.
He's offside.
Would have been offside.
Still got to
wait.
bury it, man.
Why did he say? It was a Brighton play that but he was offside.
So what, they cleared the offside?
He was offside. Yeah.
45 seconds left.
So yeah.
It's done, it's done.
Game, set,
Oh, why are we like
Finished.
this, man?
We move on.
Boring.
Our season now is win the Carabao Cup or nothing.
Yep.
Well, we need to take that
I don't want the
seriously,
Carabao
to be
Cup.
honest.
I don't want the Carabao Cup. I haven't gone through all of this to get a Carabao Cup.
Bro, even if we
I
sign
have one in the
Gyökeres,
meantime.
even if we sign Gyökeres and Nico Williams in the summer, we're not getting anything this season. You might as well wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take the Carabao this season.
Yeah, but as a manager,
Improve
cannot
our
be your
squad.
mindset.
No.
But I hear you.
Buy immediately.
Who's gonna cut? Yeah.
Why
Immediately.
for what? Why for what?
Because we're not going to be able to do everything in the summer.
True.
Oh my God.
What's going on
That is
here?
guaranteed.
What?
Lewis.
He's run the clock out.
Was that a joke?
Thrown it away!
Was that for a joke?
You thrown it away!
He wasted 10 minutes. He wasted 10 seconds for that.
He's here for a laugh.
Seriously,
Throwing it away!
that decision at half time to replace one area, best attacking
Silly,
player
silly,
with
silly, silly.
Gabriel Martinelli, was.
No one in the attacking line apart from Ethan in the first half showed up today.
I know, but his reward for that was to get
But this
subbed
is,
at half
this is what we
time.
were saying on the starting line on the starting lineup show. There's zero effect. It's a travesty that the leadership in this team, the most leadership I've seen in this team the past 4 weeks, have come from Miles Lewis-Skelly defensively and from Ethan Waneri offensively. This is an embarrassment to this.
No,
team.
but you know
This is a
what? I've
joke.
got to disagree with you.
That is a joke.
In part.
That's a
Because
joke.
to me, it wasn't about leadership today, it was about quality.
No, when I say leadership, I'm saying, okay, bro, it's 1-0. Who's gonna? Which of the forward? Who's
Yeah,
gonna?
but that's more of a quality issue. But what I'm saying is,
Why is that a quality issue?
because we didn't create anything. Nothing.
No, but are these not technicians?
That is not leadership, that's quality. And what I'm saying as well, right? Don't underestimate how poor a decision that was at half-time. Take off
I
our
agree
best
with that.
attacking player and bring on a guy that, let's face it, he laid an egg right throughout that second half.
Yeah, and I think.
And as for my man, Jesus, where was he?
After all of that, after all of the talks
How have you
after
done
the
90
game,
minutes?
there's all of this, and you're seeing this.
How have you done 90 minutes, bro? You were terrible.
Who?
today.
Trossard?
non-existent. He was so shit.
Yeah, but Jesus was worse than him.
Yeah, he was.
It's because we don't
But
have.
we don't
We
haven't
don't
got
have
anyone
the
to sub
players,
him
and then
off
this manager will come out and say January is not the ideal window. Like we're all idiots. Are we? Who's an idiot in this room? Put your hand up. Well, to be honest, you didn't need to. If I'm honest, you didn't need to. Aside from you, your
This is a
name
madness.
is on that list.
Liverpool are,
Bro, there's release clauses
Liverpool
galore.
are 5 clear with
There's
2
release
games.
clauses galore
This
in
is title
January.
done, man.
Done, bro.
And our manager's
This
telling
is
us
title
it's a
done.
difficult market to work in. Please.
Title done.
But you
This
know what
is
it is as well? I
done.
don't know if you guys will agree with me. We're actually quite fortunate to get away with a point.
Yeah, we are. We are. We are.
Because Brighton were clearly
Sadly.
the better team.
It's
Clearly.
done. It's done.
And I'm sure the stats will bear that out. Let me have a look.
It's fully over. If there was like a seed or like a glimmer, something at the end of the tunnel for this season in the Premier League, it's gone today. And you have to blame the manager. I agree, the sub, now looking back, was wrong.
Poor.
You can't take Ethan off at half time.
No, but we said at the time.
You can't take him off at half time if that is what you're going to produce in the second half.
At least give the guy another 50. He might have got another goal or something.
Yeah, and I think it's bigger than this game. How we were talking about when Odegaard went out and Trossard went into position. I think it's safe. And like you're not, I don't think you're in a position.
Exactly.
As I said that to be safe.
I said,
Try
man.
one area, if it doesn't work, okay.
Exactly.
Time to risk.
That's what I said. I said I don't think it's the right decision. It's a sensible
It's
one.
on him.
And the sensible decision has now cost us 2 points and cost us any, like I said, I don't think we're even in it anyway, but it's cost us any glimmer, any light at the end of the tunnel for something this season. Now I'm going to watch that game tomorrow, Liverpool United. I don't even care, man. And then I'm going to watch them against Nottingham Forest. I don't even care. They're not even going to drop points. Even if they do,
But you
they
know
can
what's
afford
worrying
it.
as well? There's a worrying lack of consistency. So if we go a few games back,
Yeah.
We had the Arsenal-Everton.
Can't win 4
Laid an egg. Then we played Palace, smoked them 5-1. Then we played Ipswich. We won, but the performance level was fairly mediocre. Then we go and play Brentford. We're all eulogising about the performance. So we're thinking today now, go and beat Brighton. And then today against Brighton, we're pouring. So I don't know what it is, man, but we just can't seem to put...
We can't.
Back-to-back
I don't think we've won 4 in a row in the league this season.
No, we haven't. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think we have.
So what is that down to
is?
then? Because I didn't see that.
Quality of players, man. Quality of players up front.
Nope.
No, but against Brentford, we were saying how good we looked. Against a team that are better than Brighton.
Nope.
We can look good in patches, but in games, in close games where you get 1 or 2 chances, you want killers in front of goal.
Bro, it's the
and we
manager.
don't have that.
It's the manager.
Listen to me, Arteta's squad building in midfield and in attack has not been good. Understand that fully. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. I
It's
put
not
that on
been
the
good.
manager.
How are we starting this midfield free? How's our best midfielder right back? How's our attack so blunt? Like that as soon as you bring Ranieri at 17, he's the one doubled up on. Not Jesus, not Trossard, the two experienced squad players that do. The fucking 17-year-old comes in and he's doubled up on because the fucking teams know. Trossard, don't worry about him. Jesus, don't worry about him.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
Midfield, don't worry about them. It's just Ranieri, and then you take him off.
Yeah, and then we
so
take
there's
him,
nothing to worry about. Then come and attack now. It comes down to his squad building, midfield and
can't
attack
wait
is
to-
so far from good enough.
I can't wait to hear what Arteta's explanation.
Why?
I'm
Because
sure
he's going
he's
to come
gonna
out
be
with some
asked.
bullshit.
He's going to be asked.
He's going to
No, but
come
you
out
can't
with
even
some
say
bullshit.
the guy was tired
Nah,
because
but
it
he
was
knows,
45
man.
minutes.
He
I'm telling
knows.
you.
Arteta's not watching that today thinking we were good enough. Arteta, you
Bro.
can see, if we're creating, I don't know who said it before, if you're
this man
Liverpool,
is stubborn.
you're
I'm
peppering
sorry.
the goal, right? And you can come out and say, I was proud of the team. Arteta won't be proud of that team. I doubt Arteta is in that changing room now saying, you should be proud of yourselves.
Bro,
He's going to be saying to them, you want to win a title? Where was you wanting to win a title today on the pitch?
No, but where was he though?
Where was
He's got to take
Where's he?
responsibility as
Where
well.
is
I
he?
agree, I'm not saying it's
Where is he?
just their fault. But I don't think he's going to be happy with that.
No.
And it's his mistakes
If
in
he's not-
past transfer windows.
If he's not happy with that, why is he still setting up the team to play the same way?
He's not showing.
Because these are the players that he's got.
Bro,
What's he gonna do?
These are the players he's got. Curtis Jones. Is he an extremely great player?
Is a gem coming through the academy? We haven't got a Curtis Jones in our team.
Curtis Jones.
No, but we have got gems coming through there.
Yeah,
we have.
Curtis
Guarnieri, Miles Skelly.
They're
We've
both,
got
in
them.
the squad. They're both playing.
Nah, man. Like, all I'm saying is, okay, Jacob Murphy. Is he a world beater? Is Jacob Murphy a world beater?
He's a decent player.
Well, okay, why is Eddie Howe able to get more offensive fluidity and attacking play from a player like him than Martinelli, Trossard?
Nah, but Eddie Howe didn't bring Jacob Murphy through.
I'm
from
not
the
saying.
kids.
I'm not
Jacob
saying.
Murphy was already an experienced
I'm not
player
saying.
when
I'm not
Eddie Howe
saying
got
he
there.
whether he brought him in or not. All I'm saying is we can't let Arteta get away with this because, bro, I'm seeing other managers with less resources than we have. Is Nuno Espirito Santo getting more from their offensive players?
Okay.
These players are dross.
I agree to an extent.
And it's both a quality thing but a system thing. We've not been playing well all season. All season. And I'm looking at him. And the one shining light in the team today, you take him off at half time to bring on a guy who's meant to help Partey defensively, and he's a hindrance.
It's hard to disagree right now. I think I would.
Arteta, man, his decisions are single-handedly costing us so many points this season, and no one's. And
This is
bro,
why I question the whole like putting Partey on the right back and just have a defender, just put an out-and-out defender at your right back, have a full back line, put Partey in the middle, don't ruin it. Because once you ruin the whole rhythm of the game, there was no fluidity in the game. We lost the game from that from half time. We lost the game in my sense. Like
Bournemouth, when we went 0-0, what did he do immediately? Took off our most.
Yeah, it's his.
Took off our brightest player offensively.
I agree with that.
Panicked, and then what happened?
I think part of the frustration
That's not what Arne Slot did when Liverpool went down to 10 men against 4.
Which Bournemouth game are you talking?
It was a joke.
Once I give Marcelo a chance.
What annoys me is that we have the same amount of points this season after 20 games as we did last season. right? That just makes this even more bizarre because Liverpool's just on this crazy start to the season, and it feels so much more catastrophic, even though we had the same amount of points and we were in a title race last season until the very end of the season.
No, but you know why it's catastrophic? Because when you look at last season, it's not the last 19 games we need to improve on. It's the first 19 games we need to improve on.
But no, it was the second half of the season last season where we were perfect.
Exactly. So do
I
you
don't feel like we're going to do that right now.
Exactly. That's why the first half needs
So I'm
to
on
be
the same
more.
page. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand
First
why we look so flat and dry and just like it's just so bland.
It's like we're banking on Liverpool stumbling. We're banking on them slowing down or whatever.
Not focusing
instead
on
of stepping. Exactly.
Let's have it right as well. Like Arteta's not Arsenal first team coach, head coach. He's manager. Like, it's his club. We spent the whole summer chasing Mikel Moreno when we know we needed more midfielders and we didn't get him. We all knew we needed a winger and attacker. He waited till deadline day. Spent the whole season, whole summer chasing Moreno. Gets Sterling on a panic loan. Like, he's not the coach working with what he's given. He's Arsenal manager. This is his club. This is his squad. Like, you can't make
And he
excuses.
wanted that. He wanted that role because the club didn't. The club fell out with Wenger over that role, and they believed in Mikel. So all these people telling me about no Edu, it's going to be difficult. Fuck Edu, yeah. Fuck the sporting director role. What you think? One role goes and then the whole shit pauses. Nah, it don't work like that. The constant excuses are tiring for me. Like, it just feels like it's just another season going down the pan. More excuses, nice links to Cunha, a player we unrealistic for January. It's a nice link, but it pushes us into the summer. It gets us going. We want Sesko, we want Isak, we want this. There's movement to make in January. Improve the side in January because we need 3 attackers. It's not just one we need in the summer, we need 3. And we're not doing 3 in the summer. So do 1 now and do 2 in the summer, do 2 now, 1 in the summer, one or the other, because we're getting another keeper. Neto's going back, so that's a 7th keeper in the bag in the summer. Yeah, we might get another left back because that's just a trend that keeps on going until it stops. Yeah, I'm gonna guess we are, and we need a midfield because Jorginho and Partey last 5 months of their deal. God knows who they're talking to at this moment in time in Europe because they can. We've got. How can 5 years in? I'm talking about 5-6 positions. How? Rubbish. And Josh Kroenke's painted outside this fucking stadium.
Weird.
They're not going to do it. If I've learned one thing from Arsenal in this ownership over the past however long they've owned this club, is that when we're 2, 3, 4 top quality players away from doing something and being a serious team and challenging in the Premier League or in the Champions League, they don't do it. They leave us short. How many times, how many years have we been a couple of players away? We've had top players that we love, but then you've got shit players in certain positions, players that aren't good enough.
That's true. But
and you can see it, all you have to do is fully back him, break the bank.
That's true, but who wanted to make Calafiori and Merino our main targets for the
Yeah,
summer?
that's exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
Is Kroenke saying, yeah, Arteta, yeah, you know this, yeah, he wanted that.
Let me get the.
But then it's not. Sorry, Turkish.
They're his players.
But it was like this under Wenger. It was the same.
No, bro, they're his players. This is not like, don't spend money all summer. We struggle, and then you getting Ben Ayoun, you getting Mertesacker, you getting Arteta on the scramble.
So you think the big money? Was available in the summer? You think if Arteta wanted it in the summer, he could have spent 100 million here, 120 million here?
These are his players.
Come on, man.
These are
you think
his
he doesn't know
players.
that attacking line isn't good enough?
Bro, he's stubborn. He believes
He's
it's
not
good
acting
enough.
like he knows. But listen, Liv, you wanted to say
He
something?
believes it's good enough.
Don't think he does.
I don't know if it's an Arteta being stubborn or it's a Kroenke thing. Yeah, obviously Kroenke could have turned around and said, look, those was your last 2 big signings, Havertz and Rice. And that's it, you've got to make it work now and whatever, and make it, we don't know who's at fault here. And we will never. That's not something that we're going to have an insight
We can't blame
to.
Kroenke for Havertz. That's on Mikel.
That's
for
on
sure.
Mikel.
That's on Mikel.
So that's just
You
one
can't blame him
example.
for Marino. That's on Mikel.
That's just one example.
Marino's not a big money signing.
No, but he was our second major target.
What you say, Marcelo?
Because the bracket we're looking at.
Hesitancy to sign attackers. It's just like
In general.
Yeah,
In general.
that's him.
Like people, I forgot that he signed Willian. He signed Marquinhos. Right? The only guys that have actually had any output have been Jesus and Trossard, and neither of them are like world beaters. Neither of them are household names.
There
at
were
this point.
stopgaps. Let's be honest.
So it is ultimately on Arteta. I hear you. It is true. To some extent, we don't know how much the Kroenkes are saying, but like after a certain point, Arteta is so obsessed with getting the perfect fit that he's just falling short in places. And again, yeah, we've scored all these goals, and that's true. But we've also talked about, it's not about looking at what you did last season and say we did this. It's about how can we beat that now? How can we beat the fact that we broke our goal scoring record and take it to another level? And when you keep hesitating to
I
take
would
it to
say
that next
though,
level,
right, one thing I would say, I hear your points, right, and I do agree about the transfer policy or lack thereof, but to focus purely on today's game, as much as I'm against that decision to take off Ranieri at half time, I do think that the players have let the club down today as well, because I'm struggling really to come up, apart from Ranieri in the first half, who really had a good game today. You know what I mean? So it's like a collective failure today.
It's on Arteta and the owners. That's what.
It's on Arteta,
that's it, I don't care.
Of the players that took the field, okay, right. So we spoke about Declan Rice playing the 10, which we thought was a little bit left field, but who really had a good game today?
This is a thing as well.
It wasn't the exact result, but the only person on this panel that got the outcome right, I think it was Turkish. No? I think it was Turkish.
Yeah, but he said draw against Brentford as well. And what happened?
No, but I'm talking about this game. I'm talking about this game. Like, we've got to wake up and smell the coffee. We've got to do that. We are always short of something. Have you not realised this for the past how many years? We're always short of something. Are you lot not tired? Are you not sick? All right.
Let me do the super chat before we wrap it up, man. Midfield says, how is it possible that the referees in England never have to justify? This came in during the half, by the way. Never have to justify themselves. If I make such mistakes at work, should I also be held accountable? Yeah. Crosstech says, do we need a whip round to buy a Victor in January? J. Pedro Dagger for FPL. That's from Trini. African sci-fi scholar says, Brighton dominating the midfield. Unfortunately, our best controlling midfielder is playing right back. He also adds, taking off Ranieri seems like an emotional bad decision by Arteta. Our attack is broken. Why did we buy Marino? That's from Real Madrid Arsenal. P45 back again saying, I told you, punishment is coming. Arteta out. Another one from Sci-Fi Solar, big up, says Ranieri, Sub and Partey at right back were bad decisions, doubling down on that. Lee Jacobs says the team do not deserve to win the league. There's absolutely no title race here. Congrats Liverpool. If Arteta doesn't realise that we need forwards after this game, then I don't know. Ethan subbed, question mark. And he also adds, last 20 minutes, did that look like a team desperate to win the league? No. How is our best number 6 at right back? And how does Jorginho stay on after half time? Pathetic. And he goes in further. The team do not deserve to win the league. There's absolutely... Oh, well, he didn't go in further. I just doubled up on the screenshot. So yeah, Art on the Street said, I've seen enough on Arteta. More pressure needs to be put on him. Aside from anyone else, we will not win. He will not win us the league. Sorry, all this slow transition. And M4's adds, if I've got it here, Arsenal conceded the first penalty in Premier League history for an accidental clash of heads. Happens all the time on corners, never been given.
It was a penalty.
Just stop that. Jules Citizen says, Odegaard's a fraud. 9 touches in 30 minutes. HW says, we weren't good today, but we didn't need to be good. Just funny to see another ref decision that we will never see again on any other team. Someone blames Tomiyasu, Gucci bucket hat. And Prit Viraj says, Mikel wants to show the football world that he can win the league without a striker. He is good, but this stubbornness is costing us.
Absolutely arrogant guy. I agree with that super chat.
And I think that's all the ones. Actually, that's all the ones I've got. Actually, Ronnie Jordan says fans like Laurie can't complain that this calling the window a 7 out of 10 is criminal. 7 does not take a title contender into this. Fans need to get real.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I just didn't see a performance like this coming. I honestly thought that we might have turned a bit of a corner with the Brentford performance. Yeah. But today...
HW adds, he sent a super chat about Marino earlier in the week that got shut down. He's a non-entity in midfield. Another Havertz in the 8. And then when you talk about 8, you know, since Willock, Lokonga, Havertz, now Marino, and we still need an 8. On that note, people, hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed. I can't ask you, have you enjoyed, even though there's ops in the building. Just, tune in for the fan cams coming out real soon. Peace.